So all the ships are now available on everyone's account until the 17th, which is cool. So we're going to look at a couple of ships today. I do want to look at the Star Citizen behind-the-scenes documentary from CitizenCon, because it's quite short. And I do want to look at some point in the stream, the revised 60 FPS, super high quality, reshot CitizenCon demo. Which, I mean, we can talk while we're doing it and that sort of stuff. But, I mean, I'm sure everyone's seen it like 50 times. But that one I just want to talk through, because I haven't talked through with the new one. And it's pretty cool. I'll turn the music down very lightly. Because... oh, that was up. That was off. Let's do this. That should be a lot better, hopefully, for people. Ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. What do people want to see me fly? What do people want to see me fly? I'm going to do a Vandal Swarm. I'm going to start off with the Vandal Swarm. I want to talk. I've seen Twerk and other streamers and Saurus and people now. They actually talk to their audience. Actually listen to what you guys are saying rather than this, like, chilling out while they're playing. You know. Because, I mean, that's what I'm supposed to be here for. We do have a Polaris giveaway goal at the moment. So, the idea there is if we can raise enough money by Monday, then we're going to be giving away a Polaris, and it'll be channel-wide, so that everyone will have a chance to be able to get to it, not just people on Twitch, not just people on YouTube. If we don't hit that, then we'll break that money down into multiple package giveaways, so don't worry about that. We'll be going for that. I'm not flying the Reliant ever again. Oh, I do love a bit of Pedro's music. No, you guys don't get to choose now. I'm flying 350R. Yeah. You ruined it. Oh my god. The brightest lights known to man. Or woman. What are we going to fly? Let's fly it with 3 Omniscas. Because, you know, omniboating for the win. And I can't see anything. I'm literally blind. That's the Omnisky. I can't see. I'm in pain. Oh my god. So, yeah. So this is quite a big thing, actually. I've got a cold at the moment, and I'm literally living off anti-flu medication. Oh, what does the Reliant do to me? I mean, the Reliant abused me. It's a horrible, horrible ship. I mean, I hate flying it at the moment. It's much better. Well, it might be much better in a new flight model that might exist. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. At the moment, it just feels like you're a big, like, sail in the wind that flaps, and that anyone that passes you breaks bits off your sail. That's what it feels like. It's bullshit. Okay. I'm going to jump into a public match. That's not lens flare. That's just flare. That's just death flare. You can't see anything. For anyone that likes the Reliant, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. it's at the moment, it's a piece of shit. Okay? I mean, it will get better. It will get better. And obviously all the ships do need to get balanced and rebalanced and triple balanced and quadruple balanced. I'm going to launch in a couple of seconds if anyone else is joining me. We will look at the Starfarer and stuff today as well. We'll look at all the ships at least a little bit. It's my at least a little bit kind of symbol for some reason. Oh my god, yes, so what I was saying earlier, I've got a cold at the moment. And I feel pretty rough actually, but I mean, playing computer games, I think I can pretty much deal with that. But yesterday I was a little bit hungry and I went downstairs and I'd roasted a chicken. And in about 2 to 3 minutes, I'd just with my hands devoured the entire chicken, skin and all, just pretty much down to bones. I mean, I used to be a chef. I get down to bones when I'm like butchering a chicken, but I just did it with my fucking hands. I was like, oh. And I came back upstairs and I just felt like I had some sort of weird post-chicken guilt. That I was like full of chicken. I looked like I'd murdered something. My hands were just covered in chicken fat. It was pretty sexy. It's pretty sexy. See, the 350R at the moment is just an amazing ship. I'm actually... I wonder what it's going to be like in the new flight model. It was like a Raptor, mate. That's a Dilophosaur from Jurassic Park. How's everyone today? Is everyone doing well? It was post-chicken guilt, mate. It really was. I had proper meat sweats as well. But it was more that sort of like I felt guilty for just eating the whole chicken, and I felt depressed that I wasn't going to be able to eat it later. Yeah, it was rough, man. And today and yesterday, I've been like having chicken faux sushi. So I've been slicing chicken, just cooked chicken, just roasted chicken, as thin as possible. I'm mixing it with sushi rice, wasabi, and soy, and just having it because I don't have any salmon. It's well, I've got salmon, but it's not fresh salmon. I wouldn't eat it raw. Wouldn't eat the chicken raw either. I'm not eating the chicken raw because I'm not mental. I went into some sort of fugue state. Yeah, all the pets in the neighbourhood went missing. I don't know what happened, and I was full. Well, the chicken certainly didn't come with giblets after I was finished with it. I'll tell you that, mate. No, it didn't. It wasn't with giblets, but I would have used the giblets to make a gravy if it was. That would have probably. I would have removed them first as well, probably. You can get like a chicken, a whole chicken in the UK for £2.50 now. It's a whole chicken. It's a whole chicken, mate. That'd do me for like, well, in a ravenous fugue state, about half a day. But no. It was just very thinly sliced chicken with sushi rice and stuff. It wasn't raw chicken. I was pretending to my body that it was faux sushi, basically. And I did one with like with katsu curry and stuff like that. It's just so I'm curious, in the future, won't be today, do people want to see me play other computer games at all? Like, do you want to see me play Overwatch? Do you want to see me play that sort of stuff?
Hosted, so I decided
Hearts of Iron 4, co-op and survival games, 7 Days to Die, Terraria, anything like that? Or is it just Star Citizen you guys want to see? If people just want to see Star Citizen at these times, I might still stream other games, but I'll do them as an extra thing, either after my stream time or at a different time. But I'm just trying to judge.
Well, I couldn't choose a sound for being hosted.
Thank you very much for the host.
I decided to use this.
Thank you very much, Zeus. Much appreciated. I mean, I'd look at Elite Dangerous. I found Elite Dangerous very boring, but I got in when it was first released. So, I mean, I'd happily look at it. I'd have to do like a week of research before I played, just so I'm not going to offend Elite Dangerous players, basically, because you know when you're listening to people that don't know shit all about Star Citizen, talk about Star Citizen, we're like, oh, this bit's shit, oh no, it crashes all the time, like, why can't I hit this handle? Is it because I'm complaining? Oh my god, when I stop complaining, I can hit stuff properly. How good is that? Oh, look at this, some broken twerk tanks appearing in my stream. Don't know what's going on there. Is this some, like, twerks in the middle of a broken-ass tank? You're finally being hosted by a real streamer. Whatever, twerk! Thank you to the host, though. Genuinely much appreciated. And thank you very much for twerks, guys, coming over to watch me. Little old monkey. We will do a giveaway for HCS voice packs. I've got loads of them spare still. I need to start actually doing some videos on them as well soon. But we're attempting to go for that Polaris giveaway. We're going to be looking at a few different things today. We're going to be looking at some of the Star Citizen news. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Lots of people had some sort of post-CitizenCon guilt as well. I had post-chicken guilt for eating a whole chicken. Thanks, Noob. But people had post-CitizenCon guilt where they were like, people had been annoyed at the lack of Squadron 42 demo and quite vocal. But then after they saw... it almost crashed, that's why I screamed like a raptor again. After they saw the special ATV, they were like, oh, I'm sorry, CIG, I didn't know you were working so hard. Well, I know they were working so hard. The thing was with people being annoyed at that, is you're allowed to be annoyed. We're allowed to be spoiled children with certain things. We're allowed to want things now. That's fine. I mean, we try not to be unreasonable. One of my guns has fallen off! but literally unplayable. I mean, you're allowed to be unreasonable sometimes. Oh my god, play Imperium. I've heard of Imperium. I think I've got Imperium.
Couldn't choose a sound for being hosted, so I decided to use this.
I want to start playing some games with some CIG employees, with some of the redacted guys that aren't necessarily just Star Citizen. I want to talk about stuff. I want to connect with our communities. Oh, I like this.
Couldn't choose a sound for being hosted. So
Metro's music with this is just superb, isn't it? It is superb. I ain't got any missiles. Oh. Come on, you little bastard. Come here. I'm doing so bad today. I was playing Overwatch earlier and I was just blaming everything on hacks or people being like cheaty. My ability to aim when I have flu is clear, or cold, it's not flu. Why can't I hit you? I think he's mocking me. You're gonna kill yourself. He killed himself rather than let me kill him. Thanks, game. Thanks. Yeah. I mean, a bit of perspective with that whole show stuff. Like, it was pulled at the last second. Things like that happen. I mean, definitely. But I mean, my point is that you'll see me and Saurus and Twerk on the podcast complaining about stuff that works really well. I didn't piss myself or cry or moan there. I mean, I was fine. I didn't crash. It's so bad. But we're spoiled children sometimes, especially like us content providers. We are, and we're allowed to be. So we're allowed to be spoiled children, so that you see what you don't need to be. See what I mean? Oh, that was a Vandal coward, wasn't it? But I am looking forward to some of the. I am looking forward to seeing that demo. I'm very excited for it because it's a sneak peek into a fully polished mission. I think that's one of the things that a lot of us didn't really realise. We thought we were going to see a good-looking Morotor and like a half-done mission that was going to be looking quite good. I don't think we realised that it was going to be a fully fleshed out mission, like a fully polished, finalised one. Basically the one they would ship. Because that's what it is. It's one that they would ship, which is insane. Because the game doesn't have drivers written for it in NVIDIA or AMD yet. Think of that. Like, games have to have those drivers written for them to be efficient and optimized properly. We don't have that yet. So, I mean, it was definitely a big undertaking. It was good to see Chris at his desk, but we'll look at that video properly later. So the PU, so Port Olisar, is gonna have a lot lower frame rate than the rest of the game. So obviously here I'm getting like 120. Obviously it's reduced to 60 for the stream for yourselves, but in the PU you can have this very, very low frame rate. Oh, come here, you little fucker. Yeah. Oh, these Omnis guys used to be really cool. I used to snipe with them back in 2.1? What's it now? And like 1.3 and stuff as well, yeah. So 2.1 and before. Just about to snipe with these bad boys. Might be wrong with the patch number. How are we doing for scores and stuff? Yeah. The reason I love the 350R is not with this loadout at the moment, because this loadout was actually how I learnt to fly. It was Omnisky monovote, 350R. You'd get loads of people like the pro guys in Vandal Swarm practicing with Hornets, trying to get max scores, but you could always get to the Vandal before them and kill them all before their Super Hornet stand up in a 350R. That's the joy of it. Yeah, so with the Polaris giveaway, if we hit that by Monday, we're going to do a channel-wide giveaway so that anyone on YouTube or Twitch or whatever will be able to get their hands on it if they want it. Well, obviously, everyone fucking wants that because it's a $625, $750 ship or whatever. If we don't hit that, it's fine. We'll split that up into multiple packages. Done. Squadron 42 has been delayed. We kind of knew it was going to be delayed. Hopefully it won't be delayed until... won't be delayed further than first quarter 2017. But if you think about that, obviously we didn't get to see the demo, but that was them taking a grey box mission to final polish. They've got a lot of time to do that for all of the chapters now. It was a chapter, in fact, wasn't it, rather than a mission, I think. So it was like 2.5 missions chapter. Yeah, I mean, I understand why it wasn't shown. It has to be perfect. It has to be final shipping quality, because that's what they want to do. I didn't realise that. I thought it was going to be like a mission that didn't exist in Verse. Normally, and I think people will attest that I'm a bit... Are you going to kill yourself again? Am I with the Spandal Suicide Brigade? They won't let me kill them, so they commit suicide. Oh my god. Yeah. What came first, the chicken or the BoredGamer? I mean, I fucking ate the shit out of that chicken. Wish I filmed it now, actually. I could have done a video on that. Would have made my YouTube channel. Proper animal channel. My YouTube channel is still an animal channel. Which is pretty annoying. Yeah, I'm happy to, with that instead of that Polaris, if we don't make the Polaris stuff, that I'm happy to do lots of starter packs. I say starter packs, it will almost certainly be Avengers. Because I really like the Avenger, and it'll be Avenger packages. So I've got a starter package and an upgrade for the Avenger Titan. I think it's a great ship. I think it's a second tier starter ship, but I think it's the best starter ship in the game. So versatile. It's better than a Mustang Alpha. And once they've had a bit of balance as well. Fucking love this music. Oh yeah, so the Polaris is still on sale until the 17th. All the ships are flyable on all backer accounts. So as long as you've got a game package until the 17th, all flyable ships are flyable. Did I not hit him? We're going to do badly when we do some PvP later, I know that. I think I'm just a little bit slower. I think my aim's off by like a... Just commit suicide, mate. Just kill yourself. He did! He killed himself! What are they doing? No! They're going to the lights! What are they doing? Is that something that I just haven't noticed recently? Or they just all commit suicide? That one did it as well! Kill yourself. Go on. Kill yourself. Go on. Do it. Do I make them want to die? No, I've got loads of games already. There's specific games I want to play, like Terraria with a load of people on hardcore, not hardcore mode, medium core mode. So when you die, you drop your inventory. On expert, I think that would be great for a single playthrough. I want to play 7 Days to Die. They've just had a new patch. That's absolutely great fun. You've got to build a base against waves of zombies together. It's really hard. It's really tough. We'll be playing on the hardest setting. All this sort of stuff we'll be playing on the hardest setting, and it'll be like not necessarily one-offs, but like Don't Starve. I love. I mean, I've got a love of Overwatch, but I get very, very ragey at that. That makes me rage. Although when I'm on stream, I probably won't get so ragey because I know I'm on camera. But I will piss and moan about Overwatch. Oh no, I'm Titanfall 2. I mean, I was an avid Titanfall player and Evolve player and stuff like that, so... Oh no, 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 no. I'm having problems with my mouse. I've started a new YouTube channel specifically for footage for stuff like that, because I want to get a bit of a community vibe going as well. I mean, it's going to be a Star Citizen community. It's just occasionally we'll play other games and talk about Star Citizen and that sort of stuff. Woo. Oh, no, no. Oh, how many thrusters do I have? I'm good. I'm good. The good thing about this is that it's really tanky because of its speed on 350R. Very fast. Still going to be the fastest ship even with the new flight model. Although I think they're changing the way that boost works and stuff and how much boost ships are going to have as well. Kill yourself. Just kill yourself. Because I'm targeting you. See you later, mate. Just die. Yep. They just commit suicide. Thank you so much for the host, by the way. Much appreciated. This music is awesome. I don't know why they're murdering themselves. Thank you so much for the host. Oh my god, loads of hosts. Chugga chugga choo choo hosting! Choo choo! I now, at the moment, so I looked at the Polaris and was thinking about getting one. Twerk's got one, and lots of my other mates have got one. So I don't particularly like the look of it. I'm not a massive fan of its role either. It's like a super retaliator. It has got capital facilities though, obviously. So it's cool, everything. But I've got a hard one, if you pardon my expression, for that for the 890 jump again at the moment. I'd consider. Yeah, I think the 890 jump. I'm obviously the caterpillar. I'm annoyed that I melted some caterpillars.
So I decided to use this.
So I mean, it's gonna. Everything needs to be rebalanced with the new flight model. So it's going to affect racing. It's going to affect all weapons need to be rebalanced. Everything needs to be rebalanced with it. I think it will still keep the races relative to what they already are. I haven't actually. I mean, I can't. I don't know what I'm allowed to say with NDAs and stuff. So I'll just go. Hopefully that will all be into our hand. The new flight model will be in our hands soon. Or go out to a wider PT or something, because then we can look at it and talk about it. I don't think people are actually going to be angry about it. I think some people are worried that it was quite a big change. It makes the game easier at the entry-level skill curve. It makes combat a lot more smooth. That's the intention of any changes that they're doing at the moment. So, oh my fucking god. Ooh. Oh, I should have put some better coolers on. Woo! It's just that kind of cross section. That is the kill position for dogfighting, which I think that's one of the other things that the new flight model wants to bring as well. That you have this as he's passing like that. I mean, that's just a kill. Oh, I say just a kill, as his ship glitches into bits of itself. You bought one and you regret it? Oh man. What ship are you talking about? I'm not talking about the 890, are you? I'll buy your 890 off you. Oh, the Polaris. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the Polaris. I know some other people are though. Yeah, so the Polaris full price with VAT on it is $900 in the UK. It's like, really? F you, VAT. I suppose if gaming is one of your big hobbies and you have a large disposable income, $900 isn't as much as it is to some other people, I suppose. I mean, that's the way I justify those large ship sales, because ThriftBot, I'm a thrifty mother trucker, okay? I don't like spending an extra £1 on something like a restaurant if I don't have to and that sort of stuff. I'm cheap, I'm thrifty, and that's so that I can use my money when I do want something. I'll treat myself. So I'm pretty thrifty, and I cannot justify the purchase of some of these ships. Like, an Idris, I look at it and I go, are people gonna watch a video on the Idris? So I can justify stuff like that. But like the Polaris, when I have access to one, I don't really like it. Nah. I mean, the Bounty Merchantman, yeah, I can justify that. Yeah, people are gonna want to watch the Bounty Merchantman. Yeah. I'll buy myself one. Yeah. It's fine. I didn't save up for a mortgage or life or something, or a holiday. This is a holiday. I get to play computer games. No holidays, because I get to play computer games. And I get to eat whole chickens occasionally. Oh my god, that chicken was delicious. Although I felt like post-chicken guilt, I feel like I'm maybe now a serial killer, but for like ravenous chicken eating. Come on, come here. Yeah. think maybe I missed out on barbecues this year. Maybe that's what it was. I was like, I want to eat some meat with my raw hands. My raw hands. Technically, my hands are raw. Board confirmed the Scotsman. Yeah, why not? The Endeavour will allow a lot of gameplay. I think I won an Endeavour at one point. Yeah, so the Polaris for me is too much of just a torpedo boat for what I want.
So I decided to use this.
And it obviously is very useful against static positions and small to medium capital ships. I suppose it's one of its best targets would be another Polaris. Buy more ships once they release date for Squadron 42. Really? I mean, Squadron 42 hasn't got much to do with the MMO.
I decided to use this.
You don't need any ships for that, but I suppose you want to see where the game's going and make sure that they're releasing stuff. That makes sense. Yeah.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Never cook your hands before eating. Yep, not even once. That's true. Buy the ship. I mean, I'd buy the ship if I had the money. Well, probably wouldn't. That's why I like the idea of doing, like, giveaway totals and stuff, donation totals for giveaways. Obviously, all that donation money that we ever raise during the stream, or at the moment through subscriptions on Patreon or GameWisp, they're all going to go back into the stream at the moment, or helping the YouTube channel. But stuff that basically gets done on stream, almost certainly will go straight back into the stream. I know people want me to stream an extra day a week to 3 days a week now, which I will consider doing in the future, probably towards Christmas time. And that's why I was talking about other games as well. We're supposed to be going to have even more Star Citizen content soon, aren't we? Come here, you little bastard! I mean, I've only got 2 guns on my ship, so I've just been pew-pewing. Now, does the game look a little bit more washed out to you today? Have I done something? Oh, I know I've got different. So, I've got fast VSync on. With the latest NVIDIA drivers, there was another VSync option, which was... Come on, kill yourself. Kill yourself. Which was fast VSync, which basically doesn't drop your frame rate. To use VSync, I think what it does is it caps your frame rate at your monitor and discards any random extra frames or errant frames or whatever, so that you don't get screen tearing. So this looks different. Tell me if you like it a lot more. If you're getting less screen tearing, tell me. If you're getting screen tearing while watching me, tell me. Oh my god! Something put literally rammed me in my bum. Oh, when we say literally, I mean not literally. I mean in the game.
I couldn't choose a sound for being hosted, so I decided to use this.
What's that music kind of?
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Oh. Let's slow down. I'm gonna change this. Track.
I couldn't choose a sound for being hosted, so I decided to use this.
Pause, isn't it? There we go. Oh, let's get back in the game before I die. Oh, let's launch countermeasures just in case.
I couldn't choose a sound for being hosted, so I decided.
Thank you so much for the hosts, guys. Much appreciated. Hey, Saurus. Yeah. Feel free to post all the links to anything Redacted. So, obviously, I am a member of Redacted. We do have, at the moment, a mod mic giveaway. We are sponsored. Well, the Redacted podcast is sponsored by Mod Mic, Antlion Studios. They make an awesome unidirectional mod mic. Which is like a microphone, which I've got over here. It's very, very, very good for sound comms and for talking on HCS voice comms and voice recognition and stuff like that. And they're very affordable. And they are probably the best, most simple of the microphones I've used. Obviously, I've also got my professional studio setup, which is significantly more valuable and pretty good. So I use that. They could probably use the mod mic and get away with it as well. Without much quality loss, which is good. But for voice recognition and for standard comms, I mean, it's awesome. And I'm not sponsored personally by Antlion, it's just the podcast is. So I feel like I can say that. Other mics are available, but they're not as good. We've also got, so we've got a giveaway for that. I'm sure people have linked that. It's on the Redacted website. We also have a monthly giveaway on Redacted as well now, where we give away a game package with ship. And this week's, once anyway, was an Avenger. We're just testing it out. It will get bigger and better. Again, go to the Redacted website, check that out, or it'll probably be a link in the description. I'll put it in the description later, if no one else has. It should all be up on the Redacted webpage. Is there a release date for Star Marine 2.6? So, between now and Christmas. That's all we really know. I mean, it could literally be any day, I suppose. Oh. It could literally be any day. We know it's almost running. We know they're playing it on internal builds. Obviously, CitizenCon has delayed them with it. I say not delayed them, but they stopped everything to get CitizenCon done for that week or whatever. So just bear that in mind. But I don't suspect we'll be waiting very long for it. I don't need to use boost much with 350R because it's so naturally fast. It's fucking awesome. Woo! Woo! I swear my ESP's gone a bit weird. I think that's one of the problems I've got with learning a new flight model. Aiming slower. So I've had to turn my sensitivity down on my mouse. Which has made it really weird for aiming now. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hashtag complain more, monkey. Oh! Oh, he put a missile in my bum. And my front. So we, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to my mate's Kitsune Kit. Some of you might remember her from like early streams and occasional videos I used to do like ages ago, like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And she's one of my best mates. And we go up there with loads of my other gaming mates, Buggerton and Zen and people who occasionally appear in my videos, who will appear a lot more very soon. And when we actually have stuff to do. We go up there for like the weekend and we get drunk and just play local co-op games. So we might film it this time, or live stream some of it. People are interested in that as well. Aiming is slower. BoredGamer confirmed breaking NDAs. Yeah. My aiming is slower. Anyway. Very much so. I'm going to be salty. I'm always salty, mate. It's one of my features. I'm a salty mother trucker. That's my I'm okay face. Like, no, that's my, like, I'm happy I just killed someone face. Not I'm panicking because I just rammed a vandal in the bum. Look at this try hard face that I'm doing right now. Look at this. Look at this. So, out of curiosity, of the other concept ships that we know that CIG are going to be doing next year, or I suppose between now and the end of next year, is anyone after any of them? So when I say the other concept ships, I'm talking about the Hurricane, I'm talking about the 600 series, I'm talking about the Prowler. What else am I talking about? There's 7 or 8, Ben said. Or someone said. I think Ben said on Ben's Day, episode 63 with Batgirl. That was 7 or 8. What other ones are there? What other ships that do we know going on concept? All of them Zen. Oh my god, Zen's got a sword! Jesus Christ. I forgot I made you a mod, Zen. So Zen, you'll see, I've done some videos with Zen before. You'll see Zen on stream, you'll see Zen in some of the videos. He's very calm, easily likable, Zen. Easily likable. Yeah, the Prowler. We don't have much info on them. We know that they've evolved from their original concept. So if you look on the, we'll actually have a look at it in a bit. If you look on the funding page, it tells you about what they originally were going to be. And we know that they may have, well, they will have evolved somewhat from their original thing. Oh! Someone's ramming me! Someone is... He just gave me a little tiny, like, nudge. Like a dog with his nose. It's kind of like rolling me over. Yeah, spin the fuck out, mate. They're not committing suicide anymore. Oh, that's H, not G. Cock. Cock. Oh, I slowed down. I didn't mean to do that. I knew I was dead then. I literally had stopped. I pressed the wrong button. Got confused. I've had an accident. I had an accident, guys. I love the Sabre. Sabre's my favourite single-seater ship at the moment. I want to see the Buccaneer. I'm curious about the Buccaneer. Because I don't mind if the Buccaneer is super fragile. If it's got loads of guns on. If it's good for alpha strikes. Because that's what I'm good at. Apparently I'm not good at anything at the moment. Have some of that, mate. Oh. Woo! Look at that! Look at that concentration face. Woo! So I am streaming on both Twitch and YouTube and other mediums as well. So I'm answering questions or talking to people and you're like, who is he answering? It's because they're in a different chat. Oh no! No, I was in the chat! No! No! Yes! Oh! Asteroid. Took my hands off the keyboard and we're sitting asteroid. Just want to say I'm the best. Look at this try-hard mode that I'm doing now. Woo! I turned into a spooky ghost. Woo! And a horse, apparently. No! I'm good, I'm good. Haha! Sliding! Sliding's still here! Ah. Now, if that sliding had gone, actually, I'd been better because I'd been able to stop quicker. Yeah. Oh no! Overheated! Yeah, you hit that own bit of your shit. No, 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 don't face me, don't face me. Oh! Yeah! Try and kill yourself on an asteroid, you mother trucker! Woo! Here we are, we got all our guns back. Oh. I am invincible! Oh, I love Reinhardt's voice actor, man. Oh my god, so much chat going on. I'm the worst with chat, come on guys. Oh, you're right, bro. You kissed him a little bit, didn't you? He was stuck in the shit. Oh shit, I better not laugh actually, it's gonna happen to me in a second. Let's have a look. Oh, he's been catching up on me. His ping's really nice. What the truck? Ooh. Let's take this lone vandal off first. Oh, cock it. What I'd like to see, so with the 350R and the N50, I want to see their acceleration, de-acceleration, like, amazing. And the new flight model, that's what I want more than anything else. Maybe really big boost. Maybe not for a particularly long time, because they might not have a long amount of boost fuel. Look at me turning in my chair. Try and get a better shot. button did I press? No. I've got into landing mode. See, I'm pro enough now to know what I've done wrong. Boom! Rock! So, Squadron 42 has been officially delayed. We don't know when to. That's why some articles have said it's been delayed indefinitely. Because technically they're correct. There's been no release date confirmed. So it's been delayed for an indefinite period of time. But the expectation from me and from a lot of content creators and people on Reddit and stuff is first quarter 2017. Because they've talked about where they are with it, and they've got everything grey boxed or better. The thing that they were going to show at CitizenCon was supposed to be a fully polished, final, basically to ship, as I understand it, level. Well, I say level. Chapter. Entire chapter, which is like 2.5 missions, basically. A fully polished one, which is basically ready to ship, is basically saying it is finalised. And I didn't realise that. Yeah, mate. What are you going to do now? With your red-ass wings. Yep, you're going to blow up. That's what you're going to do. Cool. Some of that. Pew. Oh! I love when you get just a couple of shots and you know that they've hit the cockpit like this. That's actually not what I meant. Because it didn't hit the cockpit. Blew his engines out. Oh! That was almost me dead. Literally, maybe like an inch more. A virtual inch more. I would have been there. I'd have clipped him. Probably died. Getting better at moving through bits of them as well now. I mean, I've played a lot of Vandal Swarm. So I'm pretty poor at Vandal Swarm. Probably for the amount of hours I've played. It's probably like something like 800, 900 in Vandal Swarm. It's quite a lot of hours.
I couldn't choose a sound for being
Oh,
hosted,
shit,
so I
son.
decided to use this.
Thank you very much for the host. I wonder what the like individual scores for a single game of Vandal Swarm are. You gonna kill yourself? No, not today, mate. Oh. Here, come here. Come here, I'm too fast for you mother truckers. No! I need to kill him quick. I hate Baron Von Dahl. No, do not go in front of him. They have this horrible thing, the elites, that when you pass it in front of them, they'll just hit you with all of their guns. Okay. I don't know how many... Oh my god. I'm pretty sure that was my teammate's last life. This would be a lot easier if I had missiles. So, what we're going to do is we're going to fly towards... Because there's 4 of them left. We're going to... use our speed to our advantage. We're going to fly towards this asteroid field. Ooh. Yeah, the dangers of not having a publisher is that the game definitely is not pushed to be released. So, some stuff gets overly polished or whatever. I think with the Star Citizen MMO stuff, that's kind of fine. We want it to be perfect because they'll be releasing parts of it as they kind of become ready. And we can hold them as accountable as we want. So it's popular public opinion of backers, which will influence when stuff's released and how stuff's released. Fuck. I really want to joust these guys. Flying close to them means they can't really hit me. Death Wish, come here. That's my last flat.
Sound for being hosted,
Thank you very much to the host.
To use this.
Ah, cock it! So his shrapnel hit my engine. Oh, I passed through and hit his shrapnel, which clipped my engine. Which is okay. That will teach you, you jousting mother trucker. You don't trust joust a fucking 350. I think this is one that killed my friend. Say my friend, my guy that was with me on the server.
I couldn't choose a sound for
Thank you very much for the host. This is my concentration phase. Oh, come on. Do not no, do not kill yourself.
Elite units eliminated.
Woo! 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 I can now get a glaive. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Did die once, so it wasn't like a perfect run or anything. Do really like the 50R. The Omni Skies were not the best choice of weapon. There are much better choices. So if we get enough for the Polaris giveaway, then we'll do some form of channel-wide giveaway for it that anyone can join in. Whether they're on YouTube, whether they're on Twitch, whether they're on Twitter. As long as they've got a Star Citizen account. It's all good. If we don't hit that goal, that's fine. We'll just do multiple giveaways. Nice and simple. Right. So, I'm not using the Reliant, you mother chucker. So, we'll jump into the hangar. In a second, I want to look at the thingamajig video. Well, let's have a look at a quick video now anyway, actually. Let's have a look at the Polaris Sale one. I'm sure people have seen this, but it's really short. I'm going to stop you Pedro music for a second, because there's more music on this. Then let's bring this up, whatever this is, display. Oh my god, look at that. Actually works. Do that. And I can make this bigger, and then I can go... Okay. Hope that should be loud enough. So this is like the Polaris Sale video, but it's also an in-law initiative thing that was supposed to go after the Battle of Vega, and I think it was supposed to go into Squadron 42.
Our lives were shattered, but we have not forgotten.
Yes, hand moving full HD. I can look at the Cartuel. I hate the Reliant so much at the moment. The Cartuel's pretty cool because you can have the two M5A lasers, which I really like. Comes with them. That's standard.
Buy so many space.
Thank you so much. Much appreciated for the donation.
United in the face,
I love your face.
of the Vandal threat, we
Yeah,
have
good.
dedicated ourselves to
Jazz
creating
hands.
the universe we have always wanted. A safe,
Well, Sally Bear, don't give him
secure
love.
UEE
Don't
for
give Super
all.
Mac Brothers love. Give me love. Fuck him. Fuck you, Super Mac Brothers.
Thanks to your continued support in the sale of war bonds,
This is a UEE sales video,
UEE is proud to
basically.
announce the Militia Mobilization Initiative,
By interests, apparently.
authorizing the sale of certain military-grade ships to ensure that civilian militias are properly equipped to defend the Empire in times of need.
Oh, that's an interest,
We
isn't it?
will ensure a brighter future for our children. At the forefront of that effort is RSI's newest ship, the Polaris.
Whose voice is this?
Combining devastating firepower and searing speed, the Polaris-class corvette is effective against a wide variety of aggressors and scenarios. From delivering humanitarian aid to tactical operations, the Polaris's ability will make it an essential part of any fleet for years to come. But the Polaris is only the tip of the spear for this grand
Tip of the
initiative.
spear. See, that's
A full
exactly what
line
they're
of
modelling
other
after.
ships are now available
this is the
for a
Bengal.
limited time.
didn't mean
And to
it.
support faster mobilization and operational effectiveness, fleet formations are being offered in discounted, pre-designed ship teams.
I suppose they would show them in
So
their
stand
natural
in
habitats.
solidarity with the brave men and women who put their lives on the line,
That's pretty cool.
and
isn't it?
join them in protecting the dream that is the UEE. Answer the call
So
today.
there's still a problem from what I've seen with shadowing, shadows and lights. It seems to happen quite regularly. So that's robot. That's one of my own videos. That's one of my own videos. Let's get rid of that. No one wants to see that. But what people might want to see is the road to CitizenCon. So we'll talk while it's on. Apologise if you've seen it a couple of times. So this was the Around the Verse special they did after CitizenCon, and they talk about the road to CitizenCon. So it's literally a documentary of basically what they got in and what they didn't get in, about why Squadron 42 was delayed, all that sort of stuff, and how hard they work, and about Chris putting his feet up on the tables. Chris is pretty chillaxed as a CEO. I say chillaxed, I didn't mean it like that, because he's pretty intense, but he just had his feet up on the table during a meeting. He's a rebel. Will be essential part of any fleets. Essential. Yes, they said Squadron 42 was going to be delayed into 2017, but the demo that they're going to be showing
We're
should
2
be ready
weeks
soon.
away from CitizenCon.
It's a little bit down to the wire right now.
Chris has very high expectations, and I think a lot of us do, and we all want to match them.
So I quite liked this.
But I think together with the directors and Chris and those kind of late night syncs that we have,
You do get to see some little tiny behind the scenes peeks in Squadron 42.
Sound were being hosted, so I decided.
Thank you
to
very much for the
do this.
hosting. Much appreciated.
We are 2 weeks away from CitizenCon.
So for CitizenCon, we're actually working on 2 demos. Proc Planet V2, also known as Homestead, and a full chapter of Squadron 42.
My alerts weren't on the correct level.
We've planned for this for several months in advance.
It's a matter of getting things polished now and getting things in
So-
and looking good.
One of the other things was is that the Squadron 42 demo was getting most of the
Style,
attention
but
that
I
they
think
had to
we're looking
pull.
good. We are
But
basically
the,
in different continents. So you're basically getting a 24-hour
Homestead demo,
cycle, and we have
it was a
handoff,
smaller
which means
team,
that we pretty
it wasn't
much
getting
get
as much
code development
attention.
going all the time between the studios.
Didn't get as much
Squadron
attention,
42,
basically.
Chapter
It's
is
video
a
game
lot.
console things.
You know, to do a full
Arcade
playthrough
machines.
of all the action was.
I'll be
over
making,
an hour.
I'm making a real one for my room, definitely.
We're trying to sort of give people a snippet of what Squadron 42 is going to be about.
We have some new costumes, we have some new characters, now we're going to have all the
So
hairstyles.
the faces
in there.
and
So it's
animations I
probably
don't think
biggest
are polished to the level they want
implementation
either.
of character
Stuff
tech
like that.
we've seen so far.
So each deck crew, there's 8 different colors of deck crew.
Yeah,
We
Chris
know
looked
what the
irritated
person's
throughout the
name
entire
is,
video.
We know what their
and
job's title
he's going to be
is.
stressed,
We're
he's going to be
really fleshing
overworked,
out
and he's
every
going to
part
be
of a ship.
annoyed
So
at
you
everyone.
can walk around and follow a character around and know you want to follow
all
around
they're
the
telling him is
sanitation
what they
guy,
can't do.
You can follow around the sanitation
So
guy.
he wants to do stuff, and
Squadron
everyone
for us,
brings it back.
for the character
Everyone
team
says,
specifically,
Chris,
is really
that
important. We didn't put
you
in
can't get
10
that done by this
characters.
date.
We put in,
Or this is what's
as far
doable.
as I remember it, up
Chris
to
streams big,
70 characters.
and it gets
in
rained
this
in, which is
demo.
how you should do it.
And it's challenging. We have a lot of challenges.
We might not get it all right, but we're all going to die trying. Basically, it's one
Wow,
of those
that's
things.
pretty hardcore. We're going to die trying.
Going until Chris says stop. Fingers crossed.
You didn't look stressed there.
Roll has been producing the Homestead demo. We said let's
up it and put a whole javelin there, and let's bring in a sandstorm, and let's get
So
some
these are
sand
assets
over
they
that.
obviously already have. I mean,
And
Javelin
then I was
probably
like,
is for Squadron 42. They already have that
I'm a
asset.
big worm
That
too.
sort of stuff.
Everyone's like, haha, very funny, Chris. I said, no, not joking.
I want a sandworm.
Giant sandworm. Yeah, that's scary. I don't know how that thing's gonna turn out.
One of the great things as well,
You
they
don't
can
to
have
play as a pilot. You can play as
specific
any type of character you want.
evolved
So I really
life
wanted to
forms
make
on
sure
certain
we brought
planets.
a
So
character that
No Man's
looks
Sky did total
very
random
different
shit,
than what we
which is
have.
why you'd have like
I've been working on
tiny little
the
pixie wings
Desert
on a
Nomad
dragon,
character. We're trying to push
a retarded
our
dragon.
tech for our game.
But
It
in
has a lot
Squadron
of
42 and
cloth,
stuff,
a lot
Star
of frayed
Citizen,
cloth edges.
I'm very proud of that character. I think he's
you're going to
probably
be able
one
to,
of
they're
our
going to be able
best
to go, well,
characters
let's make
that
this
we have
particular
today.
animal for this planet. Let's make a sandworm for the sand
We're trying
planet.
to build these
Let's
really
make these
complicated
bushes that only
foundation
live on this planet.
systems that
They
are
can do
gonna
very
support
artist-tailored
massive
stuff.
structures to come when we expand the persistent universe into this huge entity. It's not a tech demo. You know, we're actually showing off what the system that we've built and that foundation is going to support.
It's not a tech demo, but it was
lot of,
heavily
new
scripted,
features.
and that's fine.
They're going to be, you know, in a new
To show
assets
off
they're gonna
certain
be
things. The
appearing.
camera
Putting in
scripted
new
everything.
functionality like the stealth kill.
Most excited about seeing it all come together on the day and seeing the excitement, hopefully, from the
I'd-
fans.
We're really trying to get as many features in there and get them as polished as possible
Look how young he
to
looks!
show you that we're making the dream a reality.
I've never looked
We're
that
prepping
young.
for a really big show. It's going to be pretty exciting. We have to make sure this is one of the best CitizenCons ever.
Challenge accepted.
It's been quite a big challenge because we've really pushed the boat out with the scope for this one, trying to show all the features we can possibly cram into the experience that will be Squadron 42.
Okay, so do we think these people sitting incorrectly are physics issues or what?
Sitting incorrectly. Look at Cameron there.
The fact that he's got a body. His face looks as good as his body.
You open up folders and there's just so much stuff that just needs to be completed that it becomes a pretty daunting task.
Squadron 42, there's so many new things we're putting in there. You can feel the tension on the floor. We're still not 100% confident that we're going to be able to pull off everything we need in the time we have.
See, Brian Chambers,
That's an
very,
incredibly
very
important
realist.
thing for me. It's something I've been asking
Pretty
for
chill
since
dude. I love
last
Brian.
Power Tour.
He's a good man.
So I'm, pretty frustrated. I understand. I'm pretty frustrated on that side because it's
We can
like
tell,
it's
Chris.
the thing that makes
Oh.
them feel more natural or real. Otherwise, it looks like sort of kind of your typical bad game AI.
But I can't guarantee that we can get to all fixing all the retarget problems with everything else we're trying to do at the same time.
I mean, I understand
He
that you
hates
guys
people
are
telling him no.
I'm not saying that you're just
Oh.
sitting there having a party and showing up for a playthrough, but
It's very much
just
crunch
helpful
time
to
though,
see,
then this
like,
sort of
little
stuff.
bits in progress.
Give me some
early on,
casual.
sort of call out like animation changes.
Casual
whatever.
director, mate. Casual CEO.
Progress in Homestead, it's incredibly ambitious. So many new parts, so many new pieces.
I'm hoping the
We're not going to see
animation
the
that I
full
see
play
at the
O
end of your
features in
video is what
3.0.
we're calling the final one, because basically it just
We'll see
comes
a
out
polished-
of the ground and goes, "Wah!" and then we pull out. So it doesn't feel dramatic very much to me.
As always, global communication is one of the big things. A lot of the tech's being driven in Frankfurt while we're still providing the assets over in the UK, while the demo is being driven and done out of LA.
One of those old
These
webcams.
moments are, crucial communication. You miss an email.
Sorry if
you
I'm
miss a conversation in 30 minutes.
Yawny
it's-
or go
you
out
are
of focus,
behind.
whatever.
You
I'm
spend hours
I've got
upon hours
cold at the
upon
moment.
hours making something
Oh,
look
shit.
perfect, and then you put it in the game and you see it move. It doesn't look as perfect as you thought it did.
Oh,
And that's
shit. I love these
not
problems.
anybody's fault. It's just the process of working in a collaborative space.
I'm not against the scanning thing you talked about, Hannes, if that can work. I mean, I just want to sell the narrative of you're like, you've got a
His name's
general
what, sorry?
distress, you've got a beacon, you've been looking for something, and then you basically have to get...
So no one said indefinitely, but you were allowed to infer indefinitely because they have not given a definite release date. So they said it's not being released now. We haven't got a release date. They haven't given the release date. So technically, it has been delayed indefinitely. Clickbait stuff I hate, but clickbait stuff that is totally accurate to the title, even if it's just technically accurate, is kind of not fine by me, but it's nothing to get like super stressed out about. When I make a video, I want a clickbait title. I just want to make sure that that clickbait title is perfectly accurate to the content. So people go, I've clicked this because I want to see what this title says. It is what this title says. The indefinite thing is obviously out of context, with this, but
closer and closer
at least
and
it's
get
not
more and more
totally
fidelity
in it.
to find and recover the stuff.
If something's in the
Even-
game and it's
It's purposely
working,
inferred
does it
stuff.
work all the
Be
time?
dicks.
Is it only if you do it in certain ways? Is
See
it
what I
only
mean?
being triggered in certain ways?
I'm
That's
triggered.
very different than being in like a
30 frames.
control test level.
Look, we only got 30 frames here. We had like 200 in the
When you put it into
demo.
the game, you're expecting it to work, and you know that it can work. But that doesn't mean it's going to work.
Huge beefs click my video, Star Citizen gone sexual. Yeah, yeah.
For some reason, that console doesn't care, but the power plant does.
Is the power plant CGF?
The power plant's scare, man.
They're both
Power
CGFs.
plants have feelings too.
Some bugs currently with
That's a bug. That is a bug and a half.
The AI
Just
seems
bits.
to like to shoot rocks instead of shooting the player.
We have
With an
been
invisible gun.
doing a lot of rewriting of a lot of the AI code and the AI systems. In that process, things, especially within the animation, start.
Yeah, I know.
to
Sandworms
get
make my
broken.
Star Citizen channel more of an
These
animal
are,
channel.
in some cases,
it's
really
ridiculous.
enormous systems, and trying to get them all
ridiculous.
done kind of at the same time.
I was
is
upset we didn't have a free
overwhelming.
flight, but we're going to get one, I assume, mid-November, the anniversary live stream.
Data for the entry and the
Hoping we get
scanner
8 like
data
jumps
is
on
like
sale for one last time.
List of subcomponents, and
So I
each
want one.
subcomponent
If
can,
someone wants to give me
have
one.
Another subcomponent, and per each subcomponent.
Wouldn't even be
like
for giveaway, it'd be
item
for me.
data,
Oh my god,
and
when
then
I
the
hate that
item
jump.
data
It's so
is
bad.
Crazy.
Our job, for the most part, is the city's on fire constantly. The fire gets only bigger right before you release it, and then you release it.
And I haven't been sleeping.
And it sucks.
Lots of coffee, much of coffee.
I really have not been sleeping.
Good job, Steve Bender. Good job.
I've been having sleepless nights about CitizenCon for over 8 weeks.
I lost my train of thought.
Good job, Ben's feeling better now.
Oh, hello,
Ben
Chirpy.
seems a lot better.
How are you? Not now.
That's awesome.
I told you before.
Just trying to pull me to see what it's like if you can.
We don't know the full story about Star Marine and Ilphonic. We think that Ilphonic
Okay,
did
but how are you going to fix this? Because this
missed a memo or something with certain things. There was obviously some form of refactoring, and it wasn't done to what they had expected from CIG, I think. And that's all assumption.
Make a call on this. We know we're not going to have the section on the Idris ready with the thing done well polished through and looking awesome.
Right.
If we just show it like without stuff working properly, I just don't see what we're getting on. We should get that mail out tonight to the guys in the UK and say focus on that. I just think that if we do that, then we can get complete focus. We can have all the focus just on making sure that upstairs the best.
Well, that was a call we're going to make tomorrow.
Yes, it was, but I think if we do it.
So I love Aaron. Aaron says no to Chris for stuff. He brains him back.
Carl, Aaron,
Chris wants everything done perfect, and he's like expects things to be done, which is great, and it helps motivate people.
It was hard.
That
It was,
must
kind
be
of
a hard
depressing, actually. So the
thing to deal with at
not to
work.
show
But
Squadron
Aaron
42 after
brings that
everyone
back
working
and
so
says
hard
this is doable.
and
Let's
actually
focus on
of,
this. Let's get what we can done.
I would say
I love
a
that.
lot
I love that
more of the
dynamic.
company were working on Squadron 42. So it's by
You
far
look for an
the most
animal
ambitious
channel and
of
you'll
the
find
ones
mine.
that,
It'd be about Star
we've
Citizen,
gone
though.
for. So it was.
Oh yeah, this
it was
is called
tough
Road to
to
Star
work.
Citizen. Shall I link
People
that?
were working quite a long because we've been working.
copy the link and post it to you guys. They
It's
get.
something we started a few
It's
weeks
the video
ago.
we're watching now.
Working towards it for a long time. So it's tough to get there and not quite cross the finish line.
I saw everybody here
So everyone was clearly
working
very stressed
hours and
about that.
hours late into every
Really
day,
depressed that they
you
couldn't
know,
get that
putting
out.
their time and effort into
That's
making
Squadron
that
42 demo.
everything they could.
We know it's almost
it's
ready.
A shame.
The decision was absolutely right. I absolutely agree with it.
It was right up until the very end. We were starting to make some decisions that were more about
Gonna have a
fixing
wasabi
it for the demo
pea.
versus fixing it for the game.
Make Zen's got me into these wasabi peas, which are like dried peas with wasabi.
Let's show a snippet that really shows it.
No one wants to sponsor
And
me.
we also
Wasabi
have a
peas can
level of
sponsor me.
quality that we're not going to set down.
It'll pay dividends when people see it.
The good thing about it is actually a huge amount of work went into Squadron 42. We really moved it forward. We actually answered a lot of issues and solved a lot of technological issues, which means that actually it really pushed us very close to getting something that we can show the community, and that's basically where we are now. Is we're basically working.
When they start showing this
getting,
Squadron 42 stuff, it's going to be
Squadron
near
42 to a level
completing
where we can
completion
give it to the
if
community,
completed.
as soon as possible.
Hopefully we'll get an
Splitting
Idris as
resources
well.
between the two, and it was
Flyable
really
once
tough
Squadron
for
42 comes
some
out.
of the engineers because those engineers are being pegged
and once it's supported in the network engines.
It was actually a relief for a lot of people because then they were able to like focus and jump onto the project and help out. We can now give more resources over to just this one demo and make it really good.
We basically pulled over the entire team to Homestead.
The passenger lift's not working on the
Who there, Bug? Hello, Bug. How you doing, bro?
So we need to get the passenger lift working. So we don't want to start in the slave route.
So, Buggerton, G, Zen, Cameron, CIG's Cameron. We're all planning to play some 7 Days to Die together. Cameron got us into it.
Yeah, we need to fix that.
It's a very hard game, and therefore awesome. We're planning to play some Terraria as well on medium core, isn't it? Where we drop everything. It's going to be super hard.
You don't have HUD tell you investigate this. That's a gameplay concept.
Oh, the zombie police are so nice. Look at these guys. The music's so inspirational.
The thing is going to be the.
Where's the thing, Aaron?
The level of detail on the procedural builds.
Sorry, guys.
People have done procedural builds before, but the level of detail we're bringing to it is something which no one has seen before.
They were shit before.
Most worried about the usual thing. You know, will it go all right in the night?
I'm just thinking about No Man's
you
Sky
know,
now.
I think we've done everything possible. I think it'll be great, but you never know.
Because we always do live demos. We don't
Social eating, guys.
pre-canned or pre-recorded stuff. There's always this sense of...
Music's too loud, what Chris is saying. Thank you very much, Susan Oxia. You've been subbed for 1 month on my Game Wisp. I love you.
More people focused.
I need to promote the Game Wisp stuff more.
Looking towards the correct goal.
So,
But
Game Wisps, Game Whispers and Patreons, I will be dropping giveaways specifically to you in the chat for Game Wisp and Patreon, and they'll be the same for both. So I'll just copy and paste them to both. So there'll be free keys for HCS voice packs, there'll be keys for random games like Eternal Crusade, there'll be Hangar Flare, there will be reclaimable via links, there'll be stuff like that. Some of it will be for everyone, some of it will be first come, first serve. Some of it will be giveaways specifically for you, but obviously I need to promote that section of myself, the Patreon and the Game Wisp. So please subscribe if you want, guys, on that. Even $1 on Patreon or the lowest Game Wisp thing will get you access to most of the stuff.
Being able to be what I've always wanted to be. They are the best community I have ever come across.
Such a nice guy. Harris in the background.
To
I'm sorry that I didn't go to CitizenCon, but I will go to next year's.
100% live in the engine. In real time.
It would have been super expensive.
Let's go.
My biggest worries, like
No Man's Sky was quite an impressive technical achievement. It just wasn't ready to be released.
And the anxiety.
Publisher pushed for stuff. The money kind of got to them. They're like, make more money, lie about the game. Just do it, Chris. This demo was fucking amazing. Just, we expected that Squadron 42 demo. Because Chris has said it in an earlier interview that it was going to be there, and if we didn't know about it, or there was something else that filled the void, like Star Marine or anything, even the new flight model, I think people would have been a lot more accommodating. I think I've been quite harsh about that. What I referred to as the keynote speech. So there was a big speech on Star Citizen Spectrum, which is the communication platform 2.0, which filled a long period of time. And that presentation was fine and good. It just wasn't a celebration of Star Citizen. It was just amazing. I learned a lot from it and understand what everything does with it.
That demo really just, I mean, it was stunning.
I'm glad I hit the sniper shot. That was a nice one.
Blew my mind.
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah,
Are you
it's
kidding me?
The Dune reference, it just does not get enough love in sci-fi.
I'm speechless of how good it came out.
It's got like space worms.
What we showed was
It does
really
have
just
space
us
worms.
using those tools
Or space
to put
worm.
together fairly quickly with all the work that we've done to illustrate how we can build like compelling worlds at scale.
Who made the worm?
In an efficient timeline that allows us to build a whole universe, which is what we're trying to do with Star Citizen.
The game will come out when the game comes out, and in the meantime,
That man
we're seeing the
is
development.
very accurate. The game will come out when it comes
and
out.
we're playing aspects of the game that are just stunning.
I definitely backed the right game.
That's why I don't mind the MMO not coming out until it's ready, because they'll be releasing bits of it every so often anyway. So you're still getting to play it.
And
Squadron 42 is annoying because I
the
want to play it now.
fan involvement and the fact that the fans care so much is just, it's just mind-boggling.
Have a cry, Steve. Come on.
you look at the team and you look at what they're developing and you see that they're doing something nobody else has ever done before. And then
everyone looks so tired. Everyone looks so happy that it's over.
So, you know, we get passionate about the project. The development staff's passionate about the project, and it's this kind of cyclical thing where everyone's kind of supporting everybody else.
The other problem with No Man's Sky wasn't a failure to communicate. It was communicating incorrectly.
I think I've mentioned this before.
I mean, they lied about
it's
some
the first
features.
gaming community that
It's
I've
lied
ever
about
been a part of.
It wasn't feature creep. It was feature live. It was Peter Molyneux syndrome. It really was.
I would personally like to thank all of the community, because if it weren't for you all, I don't know how I could do my job.
You wouldn't do your job. There was no community, Sandy. You wouldn't have a job.
Many people back the game is to provide Chris Roberts and
like,
by extension,
literally, the Stars in the community allow me to do my job
from publishers, the freedom from
so the computers,
to do
so the cameras,
the way they're supposed to do.
So that's me being a
push
dick.
These things as
more
far
so than normal.
As not only technology, but the people making the game can push them.
I sat down with Jared and Tyler after the event, and we were just, I don't want to look at Reddit. This makes us so sad. We don't want to disappoint people, but it's for the best. And I'm so proud to work for someone who is willing.
I was disappointed as well.
Call,
Still am. I want to see it. I want everything now. I'm a spoiled child. I'm allowed to be.
And that sort of thing.
They shouldn't take
so
it
that
personally.
we have a better game, so that we deliver what we promise.
Us as a community need to hold them accountable
So
for stuff,
there's an old saying
which is fine.
that
Obviously, we
a
don't want to be
delayed
overly
game
dicks.
Is good eventually,
It's fine
whereas
for us
a
to.
bad game is bad forever.
As long as we're not
And
pounding them or
crowdfunding
harassing
lets
them,
us put
we're allowed
that
to be
the
disappointed.
test.
This has been the sentiment throughout. Take your time, make it perfect. We want the
Thank you very
best damn space
Thank you very much,
to
guys. Much appreciated.
I think CitizenCon went extremely well.
I've definitely backed the right game.
A strong show for us. It's always kind of the more emotional as well. We came to
See,
show
open development for me is very much more the ability for us as backers to be able to change and evolve the game, and to see certain bits and have a say. That's what open development is to me. Seeing some of the behind the scenes stuff as well, but this is the most open game development that has been to my knowledge.
Walking around talking to people.
Fast Car, Captain Richard, Geo behind him.
Can't thank our community enough.
Everyone who's been here right from the beginning, who may have just joined
That's all test at the front.
who's thinking about joining now,
wow.
Thank you very much.
I just want to say thanks to everybody, to the community, for all your support. We get to make this dream come true because of you guys, and that means a lot to everyone here in Cloud Imperium.
The new freelancer miss.
And so
I don't
really
know.
look forward, I know we all really look forward to
know.
showing you all the great stuff that's coming up over the next few years.
Squadron 42 before CitizenCon, I think so. Because I think we're doing our CitizenCon in April.
So if you want to keep up with the latest and greatest in
next
Star
year,
Citizen and Squadron 42
planning to do it April-ish
please follow us on our social media channels.
I'm not sure if that's officially out or not. I'm not sure if we actually confirmed that we're getting the same venue and stuff yet. We're negotiating, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I'll find out. Yeah, I really like that behind the scenes video. I thought it was pretty cool. We're going to jump into a little tiny bit of PvP, and then I wanted to look at that... what video did I want to look at? Let's bring that video up now, but not actually watch it. I wanted to... I'm not going to watch this, because this was really fucking long. I wanted to look at the redone... This video, in fact. So this is... and we'll look at it later. This is the Procedural Planets version 2 demo, re-recorded, so not from the stream, in 60 frames per second without interlacing. I'm not sure why they had interlacing again during the thing. That was just hell. They're monsters. We will do a HCS voice pack giveaway though. For you, it has to be just on Twitter at the moment, guys. I very apologise for that. I very apologise. I'm going to open it up on Moobot.
I couldn't choose a sound for being hosted, so I decided to use this.
Raffle, yes. Open a raffle. It's exclamation point raffle. Exclamation mark raffle in the chat for our HCS voice pack. This game is not free. You need a $45 game package. You can create an account for free, and occasionally there's free flies, so you can test everything out. There's no monthly subscription or anything like that. People are saying that literally. What am I doing? I need to click on things. Ah! Let's click on that. There we go. That's better. Oh my god, that's better. Right, let's exit menu. Let's go to my hangar. Let's grab another ship, and then we're going to do some PvP. We're going to get fucking wrecked, mate. It's 56 if you've got to pay VAT, I think. So $45 game package. They occasionally do like special offers where you can get like well they have done in the past special offers where you can get like a game package for like $35 or $30 or something. Should we try? I've not flown the glaive in sodding ages, so we could try a glaive. We could try warlock. We'll do some PvP. What do people want for PvP? Any suggestions? I would say what people want. Any suggestions for PvP? Because some of your suggestions have been pretty crap. Someone says Reliant. No, I'm not going to use the Reliant because this can literally get the fuck out of my fucking hangar. Yes, I used fuck in the sentence 4 times and then an extra one. Or something like that. Yeah, camera improvement as well. That should be pretty cool. There's lots of stuff that's coming that's going to be quite exciting. No, you're not getting the Reliant, mate. You're not. Mustang Delta. No, not the Arco. Can't take that into PvP. I mean, I could use an M50. A Cutlass. A Stunt. I hate you guys. Why do you... A Dragonfly. Board, do the... I will just get wrecked in a Reliant. Polaris. Thanks. Thanks, guys. You're the best. You're the best. Reliant is... Okay, no. No, it's fine. You're going to do the Reliant. You can see me get entirely wrecked. Like, it won't even be funny. Is that what you want? Good, because that's what's going to happen. Thanks, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. This is going to be really enjoyable. Okay, so what... Okay, what loadout am I giving it? What loadout? Oh, we'll happily use an Aurora LN. We'll do the Reliant, then we'll do the LN. Okay? Come on, guys. What loadout am I using for it? Gun, if you're fucking so smart! It burns. It burns. It's the opposite of my precious. It's my shitters. Two M3As. Is that it? You want me to fly it with 2 M3As? No size 3 weapon. Just sucker punches. Yeah, fuck it. Let's fly it with just sucker punches. Why not? Why fucking not? Do we not have any sucker punches? What's the size 3 gimbals? Oh, let's put the size 3 gimbal on. And then on the gimbal, we should both put sucker punch. Apparently we don't have any sucker punches. How horrible can we make a ship? All badges? I would happily have it with all badges. Badges and bulldogs, whatever. I don't have any for some reason. I thought I would have. I'm gonna buy so many spaceships. Oh, thank you so much, Shambles.
Let's make this Polaris real. Love your work.
Thank you, very much appreciate it. As I said, if we get enough monies for Polaris, then we will purchase a Polaris and we will give it away a channel wide so that anyone can get it. So not just on Twitch. It will be Twitch. It will be YouTube and the Twitters basically. And think of a way of everyone getting involved with it. I was thinking about just doing like. Sub giveaways and stuff like that, but I want to do sub giveaways, but I don't want them to be like giant, huge, massive death ones. Like people are like, oh, well, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Oh god. Can we change that to a panther? So we've got a panther and 2 little ones. Okay, we're gonna. This is my... I'm really annoyed that I have to fly this bullshit. Right. What's wrong? Someone being annoying in YouTube. Try and respect each other's opinions, guys. The bot will auto block eventually. Someone's being clearly annoying. Oh, okay. I see it. I see. Someone's trolling. Someone trolling! I have to click on here. I'm gonna turn Petro music on while I'm doing some admin. Okay. Thanks, Petri. So bear with me. There we go. Please no trolling in my chat. I don't mind people having their opinions challenged. People being dicks. Hashtag no dicks, actually. That's a weird thing to say. It's been nice. It would be nice. His opinion's wrong. Yeah, maybe. Let's be nice to each other. Don't troll each other. Or stop banning. Try the bottom. There we go. Right. Spectrum match. We're going to do some PvP. Do public PvP match with the bullshit ship. We won't do Battle Royale. We're going to do Squadron Battle. Yeah. So it doesn't matter about my skill. I can blame it on my teammates. Yeah. Hashtag no ticks. All the penis. Wow. Woo! The netcode will be built from with 3.8. That's the idea. Well, at least we get the low-level code, and it will be much more able to do what they want. The high-level stuff is coming later for the server meshing. But that's a thing later. 3.0 is going to give us the low-level code, which will improve a lot of the shit, basically. A lot of the jankiness and a lot of the twitchy stuff, and we'll actually be able to play in what would be a model of the persistent universe in a single system. Yeah. But it is just a low-level network code. I mean, I'm sure some of the server meshing stuff might start to be there. So look, I'm just a sail. Look at this is me trying to turn. The shit. This is me trying to turn. I fucking hate this shit. Okay. I mean, seriously. This thing is shit. I can't fly at all. How do people fly this? Right, I'm gonna go into landing mode. Maybe it will fly a bit better. No. Why would anyone like this ship as it is at the moment? I can't turn fast enough to hit him. I only turn up and down. I mean, the ship is just wank. It's awful. Are you uncoupled, Board? Do you want me to uncouple? Roll and pitch, damn it. Okay, let me roll and pitch and try and aim. People like giving tips and stuff. Honestly, it's bullshit. Is it better when decoupled? It's decoupled. Oh, it is a bit better when decoupled, admittedly. Aiming is a nightmare on the mouse, though. You might be able to do it on a joystick a lot better, but no, this is just hell. This is what I imagine hell to be like. It's trying to fire a Reliant in PvP. I mean, this is what I'm doing, and then it's just waving left and right randomly. You don't have to use it as a fighter? Well, maybe I shouldn't use it in PvP then. Roll on your side. What? We go like this and just start going up and down on them. Oh, I see. I can just move up and down and keep on rolling. This is bullshit. I mean, I hate you guys so much for making me fly this bullshit ship.
Stand by for reintegration.
Yeah, you crossed the line. You crossed the line. Roll up and down, never turn. I mean, I fly in relative mode, so I'm not flying with gimbals. So remember that. I'm on the mouse and keyboard. Oh. Oh. This is like a whole new game. It's almost impossible. Oh my fucking god, this is bullshit. This is just the most bullshit. I love Star Citizen, but I hate the Reliant. The Reliant makes me want to burn my eyes out with something burny. I mean... No, it's not the weapons. It's not the weapons. It's my ability to fly that ship is crap. This ship is currently, I think, the worst ship in the game. I hate it. I just hate it. Just the way it flies. Like the idea of it. Even though the Titan does the same sort of stuff, the Venture stuff. Nah, we're not fucking playing this anymore. We're going back to our hangar. We're grabbing an Aurora LN. We're going to show you what we can do with a starter ship compared to that bullshit. Using keyboard is easy. Yes, it is. That's why they make keyboards. It's okay. It's okay. I'm calming down. I'm calm. I'm calm. Don't you worry about it. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Only turn. Yeah. I'll just what I'll do is I'll just limit my movements on it. I'll just shoot guns. I'll just stay there and hope that enemies fly in front of me so I can shoot them with my guns. It's fine. It's like how the ship's intended. To be a big wobbly in space. Oh man. No, that ship stresses me out. Quite obviously. Oh, no, it's fine. We can just blind our opponents now with the brightest lights known to man. Do you have any Sky 3s? No. Get on Sky 3s, could have on Sky 3s and on Sky 4s. Let's have the cheapest loadout known to man. Let's have M4s and M3s. We could have badgers and bulldogs. No, let's go super cheap. Let's go super cheap. Super cheap. So we've got M3 lasers on the bottom. We're going to have M4 lasers up here. It's like one of the cheapest ships in the game now. I mean, my luck, it won't spawn with any guns on or something. That'll make me happy, won't it? That'll be good. That'll be fun. It just... Oh, man. That stresses me out, the line. It stresses me out. I'm having flashbacks. Oh, thank you so much for watching me, guys. Very much appreciated. I'm quite highly strung today. I think some of that flu stuff's wearing off. I'm gonna grab some more in a second. Squadron battle. We'll do Squadron battle. Actually, let's do let's have something a bit more hectic. Let's have some Battle Royale. If anyone wants to join me, I'll be clicking the button in about 20 seconds. So 20 seconds of my time will be when you hear me say that. Probably press launch now. I like the Aurora. I just want to show you how much better I am at flying an Aurora. No. Oh, the Reliant core snuck in there, mate. Snuck in there. Assuming that's got guns and the guns I put on. How much better I am with the Aurora. Yes, the Polaris is the only current LTI sale on at the moment. Although I think a couple of those packages, well, I suppose the ones that contain the Polaris, might be LTI for all ships in that package. And the Polaris is only LTI until Monday, end of tomorrow. Yeah, no worries. I'll show off my horrible hate of the... Oh my god, I hate the Reliant. Don't know if you know that, guys. Don't know if I told you that, but I hate the Reliant.
Welcome to Space. Enjoy the flight. System check. Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact.
Who's the best here? Pet Master. Oh no, it's not. It's just started. It's just started. So good. We're gonna help the Gladius here. Look at us going in full afterburner modes. Oh, we can go full afterburner even if we're yeah. Help the Gladius. We're gonna try and take down the Hornet. Hit him. So you've got to say to your missiles. You've got to tell your missiles to hit. Come here. He's keeping his distance from me now. Someone just rammed me. Someone's just rammed me again. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Rammed twice. Hope you're enjoying those points, mate. You got on your saber. I do like the Aurora alone, quite honestly. We should get some relatively good kills. We'll probably go after that saber. Go after that saber. I quite like Pedro's music. Yeah, it's a we don't really know what's happening with the old Scitech deal now. Scitech, HOTAS, because obviously it was bought by Logitech. It's all up in the air at the moment because we don't know if they have to honour contracts or not and stuff like that. So obviously they want to know that at both ends, whether they're legally obliged to do that shit. I'm gonna buy so many spaceships.
You love the Reliant, admit it.
I hate the Reliance. I hate the Reliance. Thank you very much, though. The only reason I'm outpacing this guy here is because I fly the Saber. Oh! I can't believe he killed me. My ship was fine, I thought. Oh! Oh, I almost had him. I didn't even see damage on my ship. I didn't think he was hitting me. I love the Aurora, no. I do think it is... He obviously killed himself afterwards. Yeah. His ship was almost down. He should be ashamed for that performance in the Sabre. Ashamed! Yeah, he's just respawned for a ship. Okay. I mean, we could pick off that guy's going to be taken out by Mantis. He was going to go straight for that Sabre for KB 692.
Targets acquired. Collision alert. Stop. Targets acquired.
Come here. Come here, you little mantisy prick. Why are people going for me? I'm worth like 1 point. Why are multiple people going for me? Oh. Wow. I can't believe multiple people are attacking me in an Aurora LN. Ah. We're going to try. I'm on a mouse and keyboard at the moment. People launching missiles at me. I'm worth like fuck all points. It's better to leave the Aurora lens. Oh, I just wish I had killed that Mantis earlier with I almost had him earlier. And we could be tricksy and just try and pick off people that are low, I suppose. I want to kill Mantis though. I want to kill this guy. I want to kill this guy. I want him. I can't believe people are targeting me as I get into combat. I couldn't choose a sound for being hosted, so I decided to use this. I just can't believe people are firing missiles and shit at me and ramming me. Oh my god. Really? I just can't believe that. Why are people going for me? Oh man. Doesn't make any sense. Rather than the players that are worth points. I'm worth like nothing. Oh, I wish I'd killed him earlier. And then people won't let me get near him now to fight him, and what I do is like 4 people on me. It's fucking bullshit, mate. Right, let's go for Tomo. He killed me. He's one of the ones that keeps on going for me.
Target acquired. Collision alert. Low. Target acquired.
Couldn't choose a sound for being. Thank you very much for the host. Much appreciated. Oh, Cox. Oh, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? I couldn't choose a sound for being hosted, so I decided to use this. he running away? Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Oh. I just don't understand why people are targeting me. There's so many people on me at the same time. I just don't understand it. Why would you go for the Aurora LN? Oh. So apparently being an Aurora LN makes you... everyone want to kill you, it would seem. He's just going to kill himself again.
Target acquired. Stand by. Scanning.
Yeah, killed himself.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Oh, that's no fun, bro.
Alert. Hi.
That's no fun.
I'm gonna buy so many spaceships.
I am gonna buy so many
Polaris
spaceships.
hype.
It is a Polaris hype. I'll fucking fly a Polaris in this, fucking ramming the bastards.
Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact.
Half my HUD's broken? Okay. It's fine, mate. Someone else is shooting me. I can't believe it. I can't believe that people gang up. I actually think I can take out someone one-on-one. I don't understand why they're ganging up. That's just total bullshit. Oh man. What about you cocks? I hope you're having good fun. Killing Aurora, you bastards. Maybe it's a game theory thing where if they take that out then they get more points from killing the other person, but it does seem that people are... they're just attacking, doesn't it? The jousting is fine. I mean, I'm quite a lot... I've learned the new system, which is obviously it's weird going back to this one for the flight model. I've been playing that quite a bit.
Collision alert. Front.
And jousting is not a thing in the new model world. At least they've tried to lessen it. Let's go with this guy.
Stand by. Scanning.
See how many people attack me in a second.
Stand by. Scanning. Target acquired. Radar contact.
Am I already under attack? Yeah. Good job. He launched load missiles at me. That's nice. Really? Bastard manners! I just... the missile spam is real. This music is far too epic for what is happening here, which is me getting repeatedly ganged up on. They're all a bunch of school bullies! Found an isolated fucking Avenger. How long before I get over there and like 3 other ships are on my... oh, we've only got 45 seconds left. It's a little annoying. I read my child and time, mate! I'll cut you! No, you're a Star Citizen meme, mate. I just don't understand the excessive amount of missiles. Oh. I came sick for 0 kills. I almost had that guy Mantis really early on, and just everyone went for me. Oh. That Sandworm meme is amazing, mate. That Sandworm meme is amazing. I will rage the fuck out. I'm the Reliant Hulk, mate. I see a Reliant, I just want to smash it. Oh. Well, you maybe are a big fan, but I fucking hate the Reliant. And oh my god, that game raged me out, mate. Raged me out. Look, I'm reading the chat now. I'm going all the way back up. Yeah, hello, good morning. Yes, this is the first time. No, it's too far back. You're an NDA. I will not stop jousting. I like jousting. Yeah, but the jousting mechanics are different now. Oh, it's payback for view vamps. Yeah, it is. Right, let us have a look at that 2.0 refreshed demo. Because I want to go grab some. What I want to do, I'm going to put it on. I'll be gone for like a minute, if that. So I'm going to grab some more flu stuff and a cup of tea. And then we are going to talk through it as well. So, how do we do this? What am I clicking on? Display. No. Yes. Is this the one? It is. It is this one. Oh, let's draw this raffle and then let's start one for some hanger flare, because we can do that. So let's draw this raffle. This is for a HCS voice pack. If you win, immediately message me saying HCS voice pack in Twitch. Boom. You can get your prize. Last time I got loads of people that were like, I don't know what prize I've got. And they messaged me later. It's like, well, fuck you then. Don't like you shove a prize right up your ass. I didn't actually say that, but I did think it at the time. So let's click here. Let's end this raffle. As we go. Close raffle. Draw. Announce this winner. Bam! So, Brohan, you have won a thingamajig. A HCS voice pack. Message me on Twitch to claim that. Boom. It's not rigged because I don't know who the fuck that is. Right, we're going to open another raffle. It's not open yet. It's going to. I'll say when it's open. It's not finished. Reset this bullshit. Open a new raffle. Raffle is now open. It's for some random hanger flare. We'll see what we can do. See what we do with the hanger flare. It might be something like Connor's Bidmos, or it might be the alcohol. I'll try and get some more alcohol, actually. Some of the subscriber alcohol stuff. So yeah, exclamation mark, raffle for that, guys. And we'll draw that probably after the Procedural Planets film or towards the end of the stream. Or whatever, something like that. I don't know! What do you want from me? So I'm angry. It's okay. I'm gonna calm down. Can this be seen? This be seen properly? Yeah? See this? Oh, look at all these guys putting an exclamation mark raffle. The Polaris giveaway as well. If we hit that goal by basically the end of the stream, we'll give away a Polaris. Channel wide though, not immediately at the end of the stream. We'll do it like over a couple of weeks or something. If we don't, then we will just break that money we've made so far into multiple packages. So, beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. I'm going to go grab some more flu stuff, so I'm going to start playing this. About a minute into it, I'll come back. The chair's going to be in charge briefly. And then we're going to talk about Procedural Planets. We'll pause it as well, and we'll be chatting to people. There's no raffle help! There's no help for the raffle! It's for a piece of hanger flare for Star Citizen. Thank you, my head is shiny. I will make a more shiny BoredGamer remote for the channel. Right, let's turn this bad boy on. Let's turn it up a little bit as well. It's Lear 3! In the Lear system! Lear! Right, I'll be right back. The chair's in charge. Got any questions, ask the chair. He's better at reading chat than I am. I hate the Reliant.
I am gonna buy so many spaceships.
For a better standard of living, or pixels, or coffee.
What did the chair do? The chair got a donation while I was gone. Good chair. Good chair. This is the best chair EU, mate. Gets donations and everything while I'm gone. Oh. No, not flying Reliant again. Ever, mate. Ever. Oh, right. I've got a cup of tea. Did some water. Did some flu capsule stuff. Feeling a bit better now. Pull up, chair, pull up. So this is the refilmed CitizenCon demo. Effectively. It's not interlaced. It looks a lot better. 60 frames a second. Looks really nice. It's pretty sexy. Let me link it to you in chat as well. If you're in viewing pleasure. Oh, pardon me. But the reason I want to look at this is because it looks like it. And I'm sure people are going to play this 1,000 more times in the next couple of days. And I'm sure everyone's seen it a million times already. But this is the Constellation Aquila on a procedural planet V2. We'll be having all of this sort of stuff in 3.0, which should hopefully be out by Christmas for 3.0. And it's going to be more polished than this. It's going to have the thought system. It's going to have new ways of doing stuff. It's going to have the new Star Network code stuff. Star Network code. It's going to actually make the game a lot better. Less janky. People will be able to run around and shoot each other without people glitching through each other. When you shoot someone with a shotgun, they won't magically disappear and reappear behind you and kill you. That sort of stuff. Which is all good. It's all good. Then, yeah, so with you can buy UEC, which is the in-game currency, but you can only buy like 25,000 a day or something, or 2,500 a day or something. There's a cap on it per day, and there's a per week, whatever. I'd suggest you just get everything in-game. You can buy in-game credits, but we don't know their value really yet. 1,000 credits is $1 at the moment, effectively, but we don't know how that is actually going to translate in-game. Because it's going to be really easy to get credits. You can be able to steal ships and pirate ships really easily. If you've got a prospector, you can be able to earn loads of money and credits quite quickly. That sort of stuff. You can see here, the procedural planets have changed so much since 3.0. It looks amazing. That whole scene there is just beautiful. There's so much going on. Real horizons. It's real simulated horizons. I think that's amazing. My bad. Put the chair back on the mic now! Guys, I might get a chair remote for my channel. That's probably a good idea. I am considering streaming an extra day a week, and I am considering streaming other games as well as an addition to Star Citizen instead. Is that right, noise-wise, guys? Mic feedback. Let's do this. That should be better. How's that now? Is that a bit better? Volume wise? Yeah? Good. Is that better? So you see the ground here, the texturing with the parallax mapping and all that sort of jazz, like kind of giving the ground and pebbles and stuff depth, and giving those textures depth. I think this looks absolutely fantastic. It's not the best ever like terrain I've seen, but it's pretty good. It's definitely the biggest scale for the best terrain kind of stuff, and it's going to get so much more polished by the time we get it in 3.0. And that planet up there is actually there. I've lowered the sound on my... Normally my headphones are not as close to the mic. Honestly, just being that slightly closer, you'll probably be able to pick it up. I turned my headset down. Yeah, I love this demo as well, and I wanted to shout like one last time on my stream, because this is the fully amped version of the demo that wasn't shown at CitizenCon. This is a newly recorded one. Obviously trying to go through the same motions. You see that the suspension there on the Ursa is actually physics driven. So there's it's applying pressure to the wheels. The central wheels driving it. And they're responding to the terrain. I think that's all amazing. So many features of this. The bits of cloth and stuff, they're actually driven by the wind rather than anything else. Like, it's not an animation. It's crazy. That's absolutely crazy stuff. And I like the fact that it's become this giant universe simulator. And if they start licensing out the Star Engine, hopefully they said about mods anyway. Hopefully, if you're an amateur modder or whatever, if you're not trying to make money, you'll be able to just do whatever you want with the engine. Is what I'm hoping. And then we'll be able to have people making Skyrim on this sort of thing as a mod, and Star Trek games and survival games and stuff on single planets, single systems. There's so much you could do with this. So much. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, rain effects are going to be good. I'm surprised we didn't actually see rain, because we know that they've got great water effects because we've seen the damned Idris in the past, the wrecked Idris. And it's all about water there. It's all about the reclaiming of like the urban jungle, or the industrial jungle, where it's all broken down, there's rain, and it's all wet. You can see that flickering that was occurring there. That's called Z fighting. Now, once they have drivers written for it by NVIDIA and AMD, that will apparently help somewhat. But it's quite a common issue, and they're aware of it, and they'll get it fixed. But I used to get it all the time in Skyrim, for example. Armor on the Star Engine would be pretty cool. There's loads of games, so you can do loads of cool stuff. Jungle Planet's going to be cool. I mean, I'm looking forward to Jungle Planets as well. It's going to be good. Can you imagine 40k mods on this? Like, you could do Death Worlds, you could do Cashian Jungle Planets, all that sort of stuff. I can't remember names. I'm an idiot boy. They've got a crashed Catalyst here. I assume there would be loot in that box normally. Exclamation mark raffle. If you do win the raffle, make sure that you immediately message me on Twitch and say, I have won a raffle for Star Citizen Flare. Once you do it. Because at least, at the very least, when I double check, when I sort it out, I can say, oh yeah, it's for that. A couple of people the other day were like, I don't know what I won. Like, so I sound when I'm angry. Or taking a poo. I do like the way that stuff, the cool little details of like that console flipping down and folding out and stuff, but I think it's too much. Like, when you're making stuff like that as a company, surely you go, well, yeah, this is great, but this is pretty excessive. How much per unit is this going to cost us? But saying that maybe because of like a military-esque vehicle, that's what they've gone. I haven't seen the... Have we seen the gunfire on that? Was the gunfire in the 3.0 demo? My voice went very high then. Getting through reverse puberty. Yeah, the Bengal carrier is the size of a Battlefield 3 map or something, that's what they were saying. Or no, not exclamation mark waffle. No, raffle. Not ruffle. You guys are the best. Crash ships will explode, wreck ships were placed. Yes, basically. Although I do think you'll be able to salvage some bits of exploded ships. Like, there'll be exploded ships, but there'll be possibly wreckage as well for that exploded ship. They probably got bigger, the Bengal and stuff. We know they like to make the stuff bigger. Yeah, look at this looks. A little bit of history there as well about the Javelin that they're going to find later in the video, spoilers. I mean, everyone's seen this a million times. Not baffled, no, I hate you. I can't talk about the new flight model, really. other than the intended purpose of the new fly model is to reduce jousting, to reduce slide, to make the skill curve, in my opinion, easier at the entry level to fly, so you don't crash into rocks and static objects, and you don't just do stupid stuff in your ship. But the high level skill cap is still there. Like, better pilots are still going to be better. If you put loads of hours in and you learn everything, you're going to be a very good pilot. So, you can't hear me. You should be able to hear me with the phone. You can hear me, can't you guys? Can't hear me yet. Yeah. Yeah, with the its intended purpose and what they're going for and what it will do eventually, definitely, is make combat easier, closer, less just jousting, less slide, easier at the entry level, just as hard at the hard level. It's because I'm talking away from the camera because I'm in a dick. Oh, let me get slightly closer to the camera. Slightly closer to the mic. A bit confused today. I had quite a bad cold, and it has got a bit worse over the last couple of weeks. It's probably because I'm the least healthy person ever. What I do is sit down, play computer games, and do YouTube videos, and then watch people on Twitch a lot. Which I do love the Star community, Star Citizen community for Star community, because it's cool. I can chat to anyone. Everyone's really friendly, mostly. You know, there's going to be different scanners for different jobs to detect different things. They haven't given us all of the details of everything. But each is going to have its split like in specialist uses, I think. I do like some of the mini games they have on the website. They are pretty cool, some of them. But I mean, again, not very much gameplay involved in them. You're playing them like maybe a couple of hours of gameplay and then you're done. Although I did play Super Vanguard Force for about 4 hours. I quite like that kind of game. Yeah, the in-game mini-game stuff for like the golf swing and the medical game and the navigating jump points and science and the big mechanics as well. I hope they put proper mini-games in, proper cool things to do. I mean, I'd quite like to have the full experience of being pampered on a Genesis if I decide to go fly on the Genesis, and them to make money and get more sales and stuff based on how good they were at looking after me. I like the idea of that minigame. Oh, I fucking love cups of tea, mate. I love tea so much. Yeah, I mean that was, at least they've now got AI in the game. I mean, that was pretty shitty AI, but I mean, at least it's there. Obviously, it hasn't got the proper implementation that they wanted for AI. Subsumption, proper subsumption, will be coming in 3.0. The first implementation of that. Look, there's Polaris up there. It's actually Polaris up. They've copy and pasted it in all the. I'm not sure if they've copy and pasted all this stuff in, or if they've copy and pasted, made the planet and just dropped it in. I think they've probably just made the planet in the Stanton system, just dropped it in. That's pretty cool. I do feel pink in my face. Pretty ill at the moment. I've got earache and stuff. I'm just whining. Guys, if we hit that Polaris goal, we'll give back Polaris on the channel. Won't be this second, won't be today. It'll be like in a couple of weeks' time. And if we don't, then we're just gonna break up that money and we'll put it onto multiple packages for giveaway over like a little while. So, what are you guys thinking of? I'm quite excited for some of the new concept sales for next year. Because there's only a few ships I know that's going to be on concept sale, and they talked about 7 or 8 going on concept sale next year. And so that's going to, we know the one's going to be most certainly the Hurricane, the Prowler, the 600 series. I've forgotten the others again. And some others. Drop some more in a second. I'm sure people will tell me. Probably see some more variants as well. Some ships. I want to see that Redeemer given a full. It needs to be reconcepted, really, the Redeemer. Or go on to a second phase concept like the Bounty Merchantman has, probably even more intensive than the Bounty Merchantman. Because the Bounty Merchantman's getting that second phase concept. Look at the moment, I think they are actually looking at it and redefining it, lots of bits and bobs, and working out exactly how its role. Oh, so let's go back 1 second. So you see there, these are crystals you're going to have to harvest on planets. They're going to be a valuable resource. Apparently, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Got that stuff in, and they didn't even mention about it. So the Aurora rework, the 300 series rework, and the Cutlass reworks are coming at some point, and the Hornet reworks, amongst others. They're coming at some point. They didn't give us a schedule for that, really. I will try and be a bit more pokey of CIG, because obviously Steve Burke from Games Nexus, he gets a lot of exclusive stuff, and I just exclusively do Star Citizen stuff, so I'm hoping they're going to start to give me some interviews, and I'm going to start to be able to go, guys, on this stuff, I'm not going to ask you whens, but I'm going to ask you rough, how far are you with this, when is this coming before this, that sort of stuff. Roughly things, and try and get some information. And I'm probably going to go and visit the UK studio, and possibly even the Frankfurt studio if they'll let me go to the Frankfurt studio, and try and interview some people there as well. Obviously, there'll be some stuff I can't talk about, which is really, really annoying, because I like to make educated guesses based on what other people have said, so I'll have to avoid certain topics, or at least not talk about them. I hate doing that, because I want to share everything with my channel, and that's the reason I do research, is because I want to share that information. I really actually like this skin though. We're going to see so many skins for ships as well in the future, I think. I'm not exactly sure how any form of customization system will work with ships yet, for the interior and exterior of like aesthetic stuff, so paint jobs and things, or if there's just going to be set skins. I don't think they 100% know yet. I think they want full customization, but obviously I don't think that's essential, especially not for the early release. Provide some air vehicles that aren't interplanetary, but I suspect we will. I suspect we'll see guiders and stuff as well. I am going to be doing a couple more budget PCs. I've worked out that I can make for like $130. I can make a 4 gig 16 thread PC. I think will be really, really good for Star Citizen. I need to work out what instruction sets it uses and stuff like that, what it likes, because I can literally tailor a super cheap PC to run Star Citizen really well. It'll be, I think I can do it for like under $120, excluding graphics card. Then I think I'll be able to work out exactly how it utilises the GPU and work out what graphics card at the moment would be best. Obviously, once it releases and there's drivers for it, that will be changed. There'll be more options that will run the game just significantly better. And those CPU and GPU optimizations are amazing. Will I need to upgrade my CPU? No. Your CPU is amazing. i5 3570K. That's a good CPU. You shouldn't need to. I'd prefer 8 threads rather than 4. That's why I prefer the i7 series. But that would be fine. Hacking what? No, your 4770K is not bottlenecking your 980. I don't think. I mean, that's a hell of a good processor. Still, I mean, the 4770s and 4790s, they're great. I'm on a 6700K now, which is a bit better than a 4790K. But 4790K was what I had before, and it's very small amount of improvement based on that. I think a strong single core performance is very important. At the moment, it feels like Star Citizen only really scales up to 8 threads max. At the moment, it's supposed to be 16. That's what they're planning for, 16. but you want strong single core performance in that as well. The 6700K, I honestly feel is the best processor at the moment on the market for price to performance by far. I mean, it's I didn't realise that guy slid for so long. Good shot. And that flickering there, that Z fighting, that's an issue they know about. It's quite common in games. It will get fixed, and I believe drivers, there will be better drivers for it in the future as well. Because Nvidia and AMD have not made drivers for Star Citizen yet. And hopefully they will. Actually, I wonder if someone can just modify some drivers to be a bit better. That might be good. I'll have a look at that. Why, mate, DC knows how to do stuff like that. DC! I'll ask him in a minute. If he does actually know how to do stuff like that with the actual drivers. That'd be cool if we can get some cool Nvidia drivers. Star Citizen, just with a few edits, maybe. I don't know how it is. I'm not a software man. I don't think there is proper AI in the game, as in law AI, if you see what I mean. I don't think there's a reason that there's not as well. I can't remember. I've got too much sci-fi in my head at the moment. I am actually at the moment starting to relearn the Star Citizen law, because it's becoming more relevant again, and I want to be able to talk about it with some knowledge. So, get back to me in about a month. Yeah, the AI stuff went badly, didn't it? In law. It's kind of outlawed or something. See, now, those first generation i7 chips, they're not bad. Those i7 960s, I mean, they're not bad at all. You can get super cheap Xenon chips, though, that are fantastic. That you can get some good Xenon chips, like under 50 quid, under $70, whatever, that are about as good as third generation i7s. Some really nice stuff. I think that if I get the right one, that it might be as good as like the most modern chips. Or you're getting them so like so cheap comparatively. But if you're looking for a cheap computer to purchase, check out T3500s and T5500s from Dell on eBay secondhand. Get them for like $50 to $100, and they are great systems for gaming. They can take those chips. You can take those really powerful Xenon chips that are a couple of generations old now. i7 2600K used to be my favourite processor. It overclocks so high. I used it for servers for so long because you get them relatively cheap. I used to overclock the hell out of them. I love them so much. The stairs have blown away here, but this looks so good, doesn't it? Internally, not amazing. The lighting in here, I'm not a massive fan of the lighting internally. The Javelin, it looks a bit meh. And like the dust is like, the dust should be moving around.
So I decided to use this.
It shouldn't be like dusty. I suppose the sandstorm's just been there. I still think the like dust in the air should be moving around a bit more, in my opinion. And the back box that's in the corner over the right to the right here, where it's showing, apparently wasn't working. It's not working, which is why they can't pick it up or something. Broken the demo. This demo was done pretty quickly as well. But just the terrain behind him. There's huge areas that you can see into the distance that are still pretty highly detailed. That's a feat. And him getting his lowest frames are when they're in the internals of ships with the lighting and shadow stuff. This just a bit on the levels of detail. But you can see Port Olisar up there. You can see another planet over there. And that's Crusader. It's just, it's insane, isn't it? That's where he was when he landed earlier. It's cray-cray. Oh yeah, the W36 series, the Xenon stuff. Yeah, I've got a 6-core in my. Oh. So, one sec. Let me show you this. So in here, this has been a bit damaged now because I moved it around. So this is a T3500 with a W3680 in as well, 6-core. It runs Star Citizen beautifully. Like this cost me under $100, processor I got so cheap. It must have been mistaken on eBay because I got the processor for $30, I think. It says it for $50. The processor for $30, and that's it's like a $100 chip. But it's amazing. It's amazing for Star Citizen, that one, because it's so powerful for single core performance, and it overclocks really well as well using FSB bit. But I'm gonna FSB set or something. I can't overclock on the motherboard because it's a server. So 10 core Xenon, great. A lot of games don't scale up very high on multi-threading, so you don't. And normally with those kind of huge cored Xenons, you don't get particularly powerful single core performance. So not necessarily the best for games. If you're doing multiple things, running lots of applications and stuff in the background and streaming and stuff, and you got set all the cores correctly, it's going to be good. Look how good that big, the javelin's huge. It's just a bit of the javelin. Oh, it's the main bit, but. Oh, I didn't realise there was the shadow for the worm either. It's not a euphemism, guys. Yeah, the dragonflies do have shields. Yeah. So I'm thinking that there's probably going to be... It's probably best not to use a laser ballistic rifle against them. You'd want to use some sort of like... I'm hoping there's weapons that penetrate shields like that. So you have a ballistic sniper rifle that will penetrate the shield. I wonder if there's going to be low-tech weapons as well, like 6-shooters and bows and arrows and crossbows. Like, go feral on a planet. They go rust. That'd be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to melee. We saw the melee takedown, so I'm hoping that they have full melee. The railgun's going to be sick. Not particularly low-tech, but I do like the idea of the railgun. Will it suck? Star Citizen going to become the next No Man's Sky? No, because No Man's Sky is currently the next and current No Man's Sky. 500,000 views so far. Nice. Right, let's jump into some more Squadron. What am I clicking on? Why am I clicking on it? Who am I clicking on? How am I clicking on it? Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Right, I'm going to jump into the PU. Because we've had such a bad day so far of attempting to kill people. Because we... Oh, fuck you, Star Citizen. We'll have a chat. Go back to CSGO, yeah. Oh, I haven't played CSGO for ages. I used to love CS Source and CS 1.3 and CS Beta 0.52. I think it was back in the day. Back in the day, those were games on a 56k get modem. Oh my god. Oh, back with dial-up, mate. Back with dial-up. I used to love that, mate. I used to play loads of TF2 as well. I've been playing loads of Overwatch recently. Junkenstein's Revenge and stuff. Hearts of Iron 4 is a love of mine. I will see you later, Ivan, mate. You take care, bro. Thanks very much for joining us. Oh, mate. Ancient fucking CS, mate. The M word. Mother trucker. Overwatch. There we go. There we go. No, let's go back. There we go. Chris Sand. Ooh. Mercy is Bay, mate. I've got a picture of Mercy over there. I'll show off some stuff actually in my room while we're waiting for that to load up. This. Oh no! Doctor Who, no! David Tennant has attacked me. Got some rare Doctor Who stuff which I will be eBaying at some point. So this is from CitizenCon 2015, where it's got Chris's and Altwin's and Sandy's and Dave Haddock. Not Brian Chambers' signature, but Aaron's and all that sort of jazz on my my nice canvas, which is going on my wall. And I've got loads of other Star Citizen things. I also have a giant, like 4 times the size of that picture of Mercy on the wall behind me, and then one of Diva over there. Just huge ones. And I've got some Join the Vandal fight and just loads of propaganda posters for Star Citizen everywhere. It's really nice in the room, actually. It helps me work. Look around and just go, this is really Star Citizen-y. People interested in seeing some Titanfall 2 stuff on the channel at some point? Or is this just something you're not really interested in? Might stream it if people aren't interested in and seeing it on the channel. Which was this? What do you want? Yeah. Keep on walking, mate. Keep on walking. What we got on at the moment? Oh, okay, we've got my favourite. We've got a nice white space suit. Getting reasonably good frames there. I'm probably getting like 40, 45. Oh, all these little bugs are going to be going soon as well. I know they've been working on loads of them. What we don't use enough is on Tuesdays we're going to start gaming with people from the channel a lot more regularly. Some days it's going to be a lot more teachy. On Tuesdays it's going to be like people want to jump in and we'll play some. I didn't know that was a thing there. Didn't know you could jump off. We're going to be playing with people in the channel on Tuesday, so if anyone wants to join in brackets, say, add me, and then put your handle in, and I'll add you. And you can add me, it will be bored_gamer. And on Tuesday we'll be playing, and it will be from 11 AM CST? No, 1 PM CST. That's when we start. Or 11 AM UTC. That's the time zone we're using to make stuff easier. UTC. 11 AM UTC on Tuesday. And we're going to be playing lots of different stuff. We'll be playing in the PU. We're playing PvP. Doing lots of random shit like that. So if you want to join, do it. Do it. Just do it. Oh, I love the Grim Hex stuff. They've hacked it really badly. So instead of showing another image, they've just kind of overlaid images over the top. Your mind is not your own. Green Imperial Hex. I do like the look of Grim Hex. It's absolutely fucking great. Let's not go back to where we just died a minute ago because I'm an idiot. It was educational, wasn't it? I mean, it'll kill you if you jump off the edge. Who knew? Who knew? I didn't realise that part of the station was open. Should we have a look at it? Have a look at it in a minute. When we die again in a minute. And we obviously die again in seconds. Anyone outside buying my stuff up? No, good. We're not flying the Reliant because you will literally go have sex with yourself. Let's go Warlock. We should have been flying the Warlock in PvP, shouldn't we? Just flying in, detonating the EMP, lolling, lol. And the current raffle is for just a piece of hanger flare for Star Citizen. It will almost certainly be the alcohols. It'll be the little wine bar-y thing from the wall. Exclamation mark raffle. Oh, you got a little banned word, you naughty little bastard! Putting down words in my chat. Don't even know what it was. Let's go to the Warlock. I like the Warlock. You can charge up for the EMP. So we're just going to go around to be a nuisance, I think. We're trying EMP the public enemy. Oh no! I'm going. Oh, let's get down. Oh, lost a lot of frames here. So the local physics grids on the landing pads, they seem to really quite badly affect your frame rate. So normally you'd get into the Avenger via the rear, but this is a Warlock. And it has a large EMP thing in the back, so you have to get in through the cockpit here. I believe all Avengers will have the option to get in through the cockpit here as well in the future.
Launch complete. Landing complete.
That is one of the cooler flare items. Oh, thank you very much. Much appreciated for the love. Yeah, I'm glad you like my videos. That's very nice. Very nice of you. I was actually the I did the voiceover for the AMP. Not many people know that. Hey, bro. Lol. So that EMP that I just charged up, if I turned off my systems, it wouldn't affect me so badly, and I can turn them on quickly. But I'm assuming they'll probably just put shielding on in the future, or a way of it auto turning off, I'm assuming, because why wouldn't a computer automatically do that for you? But I really like the EMP. I like the idea of the EMP anyway. I like how quickly they were talking about the EMP and then they just made I mean, it's not the best effect in the world, but it's semi-cool. I did just say semi. Oh, he's... What? Oh. Come on. Let's get him again. No. No landing for you. No. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, what's going on? Why did my ship go funny? I blame hacks. Who must have been hacking? That's the MP nudging me. It's really weird. Oh, I was in coupled mode as well. Oh. Am I in coupled or decoupled? I'm in coupled. Okay. It allows you to land still. Oh. The range is really small. It's too small at the moment. Yeah. It disables your own systems as a feature. I see. That makes sense. I didn't think it would allow him to land. So I thought it was fucking up first. Really? I don't mind the ship. Oh, it's pretty bad actually. We'll grab another one. We'll grab another one if you don't like this one.
Proximity alert.
Boom. Oh. Little guy here. Oh, I was trying to squish him. Let's grab another ship.
Launch complete.
Oh.
Landing complete. Landing complete.
No. Well, apparently we have to. That's how you leave the Avenger Warlock. Apparently, it's by the ejector seat, which is at least I can leave. At least I can leave. It did send me flying. Turn your lights on. Why? That EMP would certainly make sure he couldn't have children in the future. It's very much hold your balls moment. Why don't kill him? Why are you guys so bloodthirsty? Jeez. You don't get a Squadron 42 demo, then you want to kill everyone. Where is he? Wow. I bounced. Oh, I love you, game. I love you so much. You ran in here, didn't he? Saw him running in here. Where'd he go? Let's go to the airlock. Let's grab another ship out. The raffle, I'll draw it in like 10 minutes. We'll be finishing relatively soon anyway. The face plant animation is the best plant animation. Ooh, well, what's going on? But yeah, I am considering streaming a day a week. This exclamation mark raffle to enter the raffle. It's just for a piece of hanger flair. I'm still getting used to the raffles and stuff, making sure I get all the prizes out. For the Polaris giveaway stuff, if we hit that goal magically in the next 20 minutes, then we would be giving away a Polaris on the channel within the next couple of weeks. But if we don't, which is much more likely now, we'll just break down that package into multiple money into multiple packages for giveaways, all for Star Citizens. And people that do subscribe on the Game Wisp and Patreon stuff, there will be specific giveaways for you, as well as the variety of other bonuses that you get, including early access to videos and that sort of jazz as well. What are we grabbing? What we got here? Anything interesting? Quite like the glaive. Quite like the Cartual. I mean, I wouldn't buy a Cartual. Zen, one of the mods and one of the guys that plays with me, he's got some weird ships like the Cartual. He also wants the 890 jump, but he wants to earn it in game. It's the only ship that I've talked to that he actually wants to earn in game. Good man. Go fuck yourself, Connie. Wow. What a douche. Space douche! Flying around being a space douche. Flying around being a dick. Flying around in my constellation. Blowing up all the people's shit. That's my song. About him. Assuming this is totally wrecked. Yeah, you totally wrecked? Don't look totally wrecked, though. I mean, you look a bit worse for wear. Admittedly. I can't believe that dickhead blew up my ship. I mean, I would, but he's just flown off, isn't he? He's flown off into the distance, mate. He wasn't stopping around after he blew up the ship. He was like, oh, I'll just go fuck up this guy's stuff. See you later, mate. Bye. Like, hello, fuck you, kind of thing. What a douche, man. Space douche. He's been reading from the Book of Saurus about how to say hello. Hello, boom, 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 boom. See you later, boom. Everything dead. Everything exploded. Oh, sorry, I killed my teammate. Amount of times I've been killed by teammates. Oh my god, this game. Let's grab a Warden. I do quite like the Warden as well. Hopefully it will be able to survive the torrent of bullets that Space Douche will fire at it. Space Douche! Hi, Duke Skywalker. How's it going, dude? Yeah, upgrading anything. Yes, if you buy it back later, it will retain the LTI. Yes. Just melt something and then buy it back later, it will retain the LTI. But if the ship goes up in price during the meantime, you'll have to pay the extra when you buy back, I believe. It's gonna fly off, are you? Thanks. Thanks, game. You're the best. Hashtag best citizen. Star Citizen. Fuck's sake. I won't even bother. The local physics grids in this game, GIDs, like grids, but with less letters. They're pretty fantastic, aren't they? I mean, So they can be relative. They can be totally upside down in... Oh my fuck. He says, as the physics grid. No. No. What a no! No! Does this game hate me today? It does. Chris Roberts is in my stream controlling my physics. Come on. Don't be like that, Chris. Chris, don't be like that. No. No. I just want to get in my shit. I'm still blaming that space dish. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nice and gentle. Ease it in. No. Oh, it's going fast. Yes. Hashtag fast and hard. Let's close the door so it don't fall out. Oh my god. Have a poo, have a shower. You can have a shower, a poo, and clean your teeth simultaneously in here, which is all I've ever wanted since I've been a student. This console will actually be a proper station. Stuff coming up on the screen eventually. Oh, it does come on the screen now. Actually, I didn't know this worked. Oh. Oh my. I didn't realize this was here. This particular power section. I assume that as soon as if I was in the cockpit, I assume that would work. So moving this around kind of really affects the charge rate more than anything else. Let's get off the console. Let's see why I'd have to close it down every time. Oh, let's actually get in the cockpit because the ship is just floating into outer space. Power up before douche returns. Yeah. Apologies. It could return at any time to be a douche. Oh, I love that sound of that gun. Have they changed it so it's... Oh, it's just drifted. So it's in the third-person camera. I think it looks pretty accurate. So let's go out of landing mode. Let's change into normal cruise modes. I wonder if should we try and kill? Let's try and kill the thingamajig. Try and kill the public enemy for some free credits. Deploy all power to the toilet. We need to flush it. Yeah, I mean, so they kind of sometimes CIG shoot themselves in the foot because they say, "Oh, we're only going to do this once" or something, and they shouldn't. They should just always say, "We don't know what we're going to do with LTI and stuff like that." Then they could sell it as like a $20 bonus or something. Where did the fucker go? Did he warp away? I think he warped away. No missiles for you. I like the idea that a missile is following me in my slipstream. Is he just going to keep on running? He's not interested in fighting. I hate jousting now. Got used to not jousting. Actually obstructed my way there.
Chaff ready. Quantum travel initiated. Head shield. Shields recharging.
Just gonna follow this guy around for a bit. Now, obviously, we want some form of quantum interdiction in the game soon. So we want ways of stopping this guy floating around. I do think like the Vanguard is going to be very good for hunting down pirates like this that are wanted dead or alive. Just kill them. If he's just going to run away all the time, then we won't engage him because that's no fun. Yeah, it's planned to be released for 3.8. It's planned to be released for Christmas with Star Marine before then.
Begin scan. Contact. Begin scan.
He's just trying to be evasive, which is boring.
System overheat. System overheat.
Getting some hits on him, but he's just trying to evade. Oh, he should be pretty close to death now, actually. He's trying to ram me, is he? Yeah, he's pretty close. You might better get him on the next pass. Oh, he's running. He's running.
System overheating.
Little fucker. Come here, you little fuck. I don't know how many Gs you can handle in game, but they want to do it so it's like based on direction the G-force is coming in and stuff like that as well. I don't actually know how many Gs you can handle in game. After the new flight model changes, it will be effectively a lot lower Gs will fuck you up. Where is this guy gone? There he is. Oh, I used to fly into the suns and planets in Free Space 2 and stuff. Oh my god. Ugh. This guy's boring. This guy's boring! Yeah, we do get to see a lot of buggy demos. I don't mind seeing the buggy demos. I understand why they didn't show the Squadron 42 one though, because they want it to be final release quality. Which is fine. I can't type my fingers as two compass? Yes. Well, I occasionally have that problem. An exclamation mark raffle if you would like to join in for a chance to win that some Hangar Flare. It'd probably be the alcohol. Unless I have some other stuff as well and someone already has the alcohol. How's everyone doing today? We're coming towards the end of the stream now. Chilling out. I'm going to take a load more fluke stuff, and then like lie down after this. It's going to be nice. Might try and get the Star Citizen news out. My voice has been a bit fucked for doing the news stuff. This guy, mate. Must be so boring just to evade like that. Sure, you want to fight. Nah, I'm done. I'm done with him. You're boring.
Quantum travel initiated.
In the future, we're going to be able to disable them and stuff and stop them getting away and stop them quantum jumping everywhere. It's going to be useful. Just keep them in SCM. It's going to be nice. Got anything for me, Tessa? My dear?
Begin scan.
So I know, Tessa, is that you haven't got anything for me?
I'm the eyes behind all the ICC scan probes in the area.
Okay.
What these little guys see, I see.
There was a bug with pirates the other day, so I turned off the volume. Oh, look. Hey, Tessa. Oh, I want another whole chicken, mate. I'm going to get a whole chicken after this and munch the hell out of it. Actually, I can smell roast pork in my house. My parents might be here cooking. It happens more than you'd think.
If you have a second, could you check out these coordinates?
I'm really excited for 3.1. I'm really excited for 2.6 and 3.0. And I want them now. I'm annoyed that I don't have them now. That's because I'm a spoiled child.
Quantum travel initiated.
Yeah, that means the video they release with that should be an hour long, because that is the length of that chapter. So full playing through of that chapter. It's like 2.5 missions, I believe. I understand that there are ways of getting people to donate by like saying, oh yeah, entry to raffles and stuff. I don't want to be like all about the money. This is basically the stream is for me to get in contact with my community and to people to give me feedback on stuff and for me to talk and just chill out and connect with the community. It's the idea. So I don't want it all to be about the money. The mixture of donations and what's already happening and YouTube and stuff is more than enough as it is already. I just want people to watch, really. So don't want to try and bleed people. Although maybe I'll get disenfranchised in the future and be like, yeah, guys, $1 for this, and then you get 10 as many entries if you have $2. I hope I never do that, because literally fuck that. People to chill out, people to enjoy. Anniversary live stream in 4 weeks. Where can we see? I hope we see before then. I hope we see that before then. That'd be my guess. The Squadron 42 demo. Yeah, so some of those articles, the second ones, some of them have been good, some of them have been total bullshit, clickbait, inside the troubled development of Star Citizen. And that's just like inside the development of any game. It's like they had these problems when they started up, and the scope of the game has changed. And when that's all true, I do create random content. That is confirmed. I should probably go into cruise mode, shouldn't I? Rather than talking to Chatler there. No, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. The $1 giveaway thing, but I very much like it so people could join even if they don't put their dollar in. Maybe I'm wrong with the large shares. I don't know. I'll talk to some other people. I'll work stuff out. Let me kill these pirates first. I mean, I'm in a Vanguard. You're in a pissy ship. Bye. We kill him just with the Death Ballistic Gun. The gun previously known as Death Ballistic Cannon. Wow. It does wreck stuff, apparently. It doesn't feel like a big mistake. It feels like I owned you. Yeah, the reworking is not total makeovers. It's not like reconcepting of the ship and stuff. It is just they rework it. It's nice and simple. They go like, let's move the bars here on the cockpit to the left and reshape the front of it and stuff like that. And then they improve assets, make stuff look a bit high quality. Sometimes lowering the amount of polys on a ship, increasing them, whatever, changing the levels of detail. I quite like the Vanguard. I mean, I wouldn't want to dogfight in it unless I'm fighting slow dogfighters like the...
So many
Thank you so much for the
Great work,
donation.
dude. Keep it up.
Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. You're a legend. $5 closer to that Polaris giveaway. Or just $5 more into the pot for giveaways, I suppose. But it's very much a ship that's not a dogfighter itself. I'm sure it'll be okay at dogfighting, but against slow dogfighters it wrecks. So against like Super Hornets, wreckage. But fast dogfighters, I'm not sure if it's going to be able to keep up. And ships that don't want to be engaged as well. Oh. Hey, Jenny. You want to whip us up a cup of something hot? I'm about to pass out here. So this one? Or is it? My journey is ended with you. Blah, 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 blah. I'm a Vulcan. They are reworking all the FPS weapons for 2.6, I believe. And with the new flight model, they're having to rework all of the numbers behind the ship weapons. Because otherwise, stuff's going to be really weird. So hopefully we should see health change, shield changes, time to kill changes, loads of just all the numbers should be changing, all the stuff. But reworks normally are in reference to graphical reworks, geometry reworks, that sort of stuff. Ships looking different. Oh, it's him, it's the Vulcan.
Know that my journey has ended. It was finding my way here that made the path
Maybe you should have used an escape pod, mate. Not fly your shitty Drake ship. No escape pods. No, I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard, but I fly in relative mode. So, my computer likes to pretend my mouse is a joystick. And I can use larger weapons because of that, but I don't have the use of gimbals. That's how I want to fly. I think the Vanguard is a... The Super Hornet is great for Arena Commander. It's great for escorting ships. If you want a multi-purpose fighter, then the Vanguard is fucking amazing for that. And if you want a multi-purpose dogfighter, I think the Sabre is better than that. It's just my opinion that the Super Hornet, although it's super tanky and great and it's got good weapon loadout, it's slow. And people can choose to engage it, so it's good for escorting. But it's not so good for running down targets and opponents and stealth and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to go back to where are we going? What are we doing? Oh, but we're gonna consider stopping the stream soon because I have a terrible migraine and I have a cold. You can see me. The words don't come easily. I love you. And you can say baby, and I wouldn't start singing like that unless I'd gone very peculiar. But yeah, I really enjoyed that V2 demo. I'm very much looking forward to ATV and RTV this week coming up because we'll start to see some cool behind the scenes stuff. And I think we're seeing Frankfurt first, so we see some proper cool stuff.
Pilot fallback. We don't want any civilian casualties here.
Okay, chill out, mate. Mate S. Mate yeah. Where are we going? Let's do one more ICC mission. And then we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day after that. We'll draw that raffle. Where's the ICC munition probe gone? See, now I can tell that I'm getting worse. Who's fighting me? Security on me? WTF security? first. Right, have some of this, mate. I don't know what the Vanguard's going to be like in the new flight model, actually. That'd be interesting. If it's agile enough, maybe it will be viable for dogfighting. It's not supposed to be. Well, yeah, it's not a dogfighter, but it is a fighter. Oh, security rating. That's 3. I mean, did I have an invisible?
Pilot, be advised, we've got hostile contacts.
Yep. Thanks, mate. I'm not hostile. You attack me first.
Ceasefire.
No. I'm just gonna do the opposite of that. Because you guys are douches. These security are massive douche. I think that's probably why that space douche was so angry. It's probably had to deal with security all day. And these guys are dicks. Thanks, mate, for telling me. I'm quite aware. Well, at least the security seemed to survive that clipping. It was just a clip, wasn't it? And this is the respawn system that I was trying to show you. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Anyway, guys, let's draw that raffle before we do anything else. Close. Draw. Ben GT9. Message me. I have won some hanger flare. It'll be the alcohol unless you already have it, in which case I'll see what else I've got. And I will message you back telling you what I need from you. But that is now closed. It's closed. I'm closing. Congrats, by the way. Right, so guys, let's play a little tiny video and just chat very briefly before we call it a night, day and night. What videos have we got around Star Citizen at the moment that we might not have seen yet? Celebrating the Star Citizen community. Let's put that one on, or we just chat. Put it on quite low. You know, have a bit of a chat. Be like, hey guys, oh, thanks for watching, kind of thing. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's me again. Yay! So yeah, so on Sundays, at the moment I stream for 3 hours, and I'm staying on Tuesdays. Thinking about streaming another day a week, and I'm thinking about streaming another couple of hours on those days. Stream other games after, like that a lot of the time. So if people want that, please tell me. Do you like that idea? So this is a video on the Star Citizen community about us all being Star Citizens and about the love of the game. It's pretty cool. The music is too loud for the actual what they're saying, and I'm not in it, so I mean, fuck you. But yeah, so what we'll do then is, unless in the next 1 minute or 2 minutes we get enough money for the Polaris giveaway, what we'll do,
it's what energizes me.
I'll have a look to see if I've got enough spare cash from donations recently to put in with that to get a Polaris. If we don't, then we will just break that down and put that into multiple giveaways for multiple ship packages. But thank you very much for everyone that's donated to that. It's very much appreciated. It will be put to good giveaway usage. Yeah, so please give me feedback on stuff if you want to see certain things. On Tuesdays we're planning it to be more of like a community gaming stream, so we'll grab people on, anyone that wants to join us on comms, we'll play together, do some stupid stuff in the verse. On Sundays will be a bit more teachy, so it'll be re-looking at these videos, that sort of stuff, and then talking about them, talking through them.
And it's been fantastic.
But we'll try and give away, do lots of little tiny giveaways, occasional big giveaways. I don't want my channel just to be about giveaways. Remember that we've got big giveaways on at the redacted.tv. website at the moment. Let me link to. We've got one from Mod Mike. Because I love my mic. It's called the Redacted actual podcast is sponsored by them, and I am part of Redacted as well. Got some great content providers.
Hopes and dreams
it's
with
the
you.
Redacted.tv website.
You kind of want to not let them down. We just want to.
Don't let them down, Chris. Don't say about your Squadron 42 dumb unless it's ready. No, sorry. I love you, Chris. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
This is the fourth CitizenCon since we launched
What's win?
In 2012.
He's a good chat.
And it's
He is a
quite
good chat.
great opportunity to reflect for a second.
Where is it? Where are these giveaways?
We started out with a dozen people, Chris, Sandy, myself, Ben, and a few other volunteers. After adding
I'll post them in the
Los
chat.
Angeles and Austin, really
If I can find them.
13,
This is my. I'm trying to find it face.
14, we added Frankfurt in 15, and now we are at 360 developers.
I'm going to buy so many spaces.
Oh, thank you so much.
In all these locations.
Oh my God, thank you so much. That is very much appreciated. I love your face.
Any other area, whether it's in games or elsewhere, where this
that's very appreciated. Good stuff. So this is the monthly Redacted giveaway, cross Redacted. Basically, you have a chance to win an adventure. Link in the description. You literally have to. It's like one of those. Please tweet about this giveaway and notify people that you're part of Redacted or you like Redacted and Star Wars. Win by that, and that's automated. There's also mod mic giveaway with Redacted, which is a mod mic. These are awesome for HCS voice attack, for talking to your. Hello, Cameron! I love Cameron. You're the best. Gave us a little wink there. Hopefully, we're playing some 7 Days to Die with Cameron on stream, and do some videos and stuff like that as well. Hopefully, get some other people involved as well. But yeah, voice attack stuff. Any voice activation stuff. These are great. Comms in general, great. Oh, twerk!
As I followed the game,
as I brought it into my stream, I know all these guys. This is the best.
And got to meet the community. Ollie just kind of kept.
I feel so redacted.
To me, Star Citizen means freedom.
But check out those giveaways that I put in the chat. Join them because why not? Yeah, you guys are the best. I'm going to go off to bed now. Thank you so much to Game Whispers, to the Patreons. If you do want to support the stream and the channel further, that is the best way of doing that at the moment. Feedback in general as well. Anyone that wants to send me messages about things they like about what I did, or don't like, they want this, they want music, they want me to cover these topics, message me. I listen to that stuff. This literally drives my channel. It's fast cuts. It drives my channel. So feedback, suggestions, commenting on my videos, watching my videos and that sort of stuff super helps me. But thank you so much, guys. You guys are the best. We're going to raid someone. Let's do that. People haven't actually messaged me. Your music's a bit overpowering, Saurus. Saurus is telling me music was overpowering a minute ago. Twerk and Saurus, they helped me, mate. They helped me. You might think, oh my God, this pro streamer board, he's clearly telling Twerk and Saurus what to do. But no, they helped me a bit as well. At least a little bit. Who is online?
Ships and flew to the backside of a moon. And
we are going to host someone. We are going to host Sergeant Gamble because I love Gamble's face.
And to me, that was kind of a really
Gamble is a super nice dude. I love his face. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate this great stream and stuff. The chair. Thank you to the chair. He's the best chair. I love this chair.
Without much visibility, without much feedback on really.
Even if I get another chair in the future, I'll always have that chair. Right, we're gonna host Sergeant Gamble. Let me post his stream in the chat. There we go.
To get that
feedback
from people, to get the appreciation of the work and the effort that we're.
Tell him, tell Gamble that he's almost as pro as me when you go and raid him. Say, Sergeant Gamble, the board says you're almost as pro as streaming as him. So we expect a good show. Woo! Thanks very much for watching me, guys. Very much appreciated. You take care. Let's host him. Let's actually host him. You take care. See you on Tuesday if you're around. Thanks for watching my videos. No, I don't want to put the whole thing in. I'm the West signing off. I mean, this. Love you. Bye. Oh.
Issue Council was a tool that we created to allow our community to not just submit.